Alright guys, thanks for clicking on the video. As you can see by the title. Guys, it's been a little bit since I've done one of these. I apologize for that. I was doing them very consistently there, at least once a week. And as I said before, things just got kind of crazy during last weekend and everything. So I just didn't really have a chance to thoroughly sit down and do a subscriber video. But for my subscribers, you know I do these videos regularly. You hit me up in the comment section, guys. I will respond to your comments and everything. But I like to do a video. I feel it's a little more personal, and that too, just going through the comment section, hitting a thumbs up or giving something a heart. I just don't. I'd rather do a video. It's a little bit more sentimental, and you guys take time out of your day to hit me up in the comment section, and it's the least I can do is make a video and hit you guys right back, because I appreciate every single one of you. But yeah, guys, please grab a snack, grab something to drink, whatever. This will probably be a long one. I think the last subscriber video I did was over an hour long. So if you come across this video, guys, and you're not a subscriber, please feel free to hang around. But this is just my video where I just go over my comment section, talk about some movies, maybe something somebody's recommended in the comment section. Anything goes. So I'm trying to get this thing to work on here, but it's just not working for me. We'll try one more time. Guys, this morning I went to bed, like the sun was literally coming up when I went to bed, and I got on Shudder, and there's this documentary on there, In Search of Darkness, and I didn't watch all of it. It looks like it's like over 3 hours long. There we go, it finally started up. But it looks like it's over 3 hours long, but like the first 30 minutes of it I watched, I was really digging it. I'm going to have to try to chase down a physical copy of that. So if any of you guys out there know where I can get a physical copy of that, for a decent price, let me know. I definitely love to add that to the collection. I need to get that. There's one also too. I know Jeff Nelson from Scream Factory was in, and it was like the 50 best horror films you've never seen. I've watched that numerous times. And they got some goodies on there too. We're talking about like, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Black Christmas was number 1 on there. That was kind of a spoiler. I probably shouldn't have said that. Sorry, guys. A bunch of good ones. Motel Hell was on that list. Man, so many good ones. I remember watching that documentary, and my wife was like, "Man, like you introduced me to a lot of these films." I'm like, "Well, Scream Factory introduced me to a lot of them too." So plus these other labels, but yeah, guys, like I said, please feel free to grab you something to drink and a snack, and we're going to be here for a little bit, that's for sure. Got the iPad shooting the video with, so I can use my phone for the comment section. Like I said, guys, it's been about 2 weeks since I've done one of these, so, but I woke up this morning. I was the first one up. Like last night, I did my quadruple feature. Me and Shenanigans won. We went over I got him to help me out with a list to do for a quadruple feature. Guys, if you're not familiar with the channel, I'm one of those people. I like to really put like a little formula to like a double feature night. I don't think I've ever really had a night where I just go in the living room and just watch one movie. I'm always thinking like, well, if I want to watch this movie, what would go good with this movie for at least a double feature? So I always at least do double features. Those good nights where I ain't got nothing to do the next day, or I don't really have no time restraints. Triple feature and quadruple feature, usually those pique my interest too. So I am one of those that really thoroughly sits down and talk about it. But last night, Cody, Shenanigans won. I did exactly like you said, man. Started the night off, man, with Demons 1. And, man, it's probably one of my favorite movies, man. Lombardo Bava. I believe that's the son of Mario Bava, which, man, I got a lot of films with Mario Bava, too. But, man, I love the hell out of this movie. And when I got to the end of it, there was 2 features on here. I think they were like 12 minutes apiece. So I did stop to watch those again. One of them is a 12-minute interview with Arrow Video sitting down with Dario Argento and talking about Demons, since he was a writer and the producer of this film, and plus basically whenever the studios advertised this film, they plastered Argento's name all over it because they were like, okay, well, this will sell more, it'll sell more tickets, blah, 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 blah. And even Argento himself said that in there. He's like, man, it wasn't even my call to do that. That was like the studio and the distribution call to do that, because that's exactly what they were chasing. They were chasing down every available penny that they could get from it. But kudos to them, because I guess it worked, because, shit, man, this movie's great. Love the hell out of it. But I watched that when I was 12 minutes of basically Argento talking about demons. And at the end of it there, they were asking him, would he ever collaborate with Bava again? He said he was very blessed and thankful for being able to collaborate with not only just Demons, but he was also a writer and producer for Demons 2, which he said was even harder to write than this. This one all just came naturally for them. The collaboration was great. Bava himself was like this very stern director, knew exactly what he wanted, got on the set and was just like, fuck this, like, give me 110%, that's what he got. But he said Demons 2 was a little bit harder because I guess it was just, they had this thing in mind where we just don't want this just to be your average run-of-the-mill sequel. It was, he said it was really hard to write though. But at the end of the interview, he said he was very blessed and thankful to work with Bava. But after those films, they both went their different ways with their careers, and they went down different roads. And he said he was very blessed and thankful, but he didn't think himself that they'd ever collaborate again. So I was like, wow. I mean, I know this is like 1985, so I mean, this thing's got some age on it now, but I don't know. It'd been kind of cool to hear him be like, yeah, we got something up our sleeve, so you guys are fans of this one, stick around. I don't know, I'm just one of them sappy kind of people like that. So, Cody, man, I started off, like you said, man, with Demons 1. Next up, I went straight to, I should have mentioned it, the second feature I watched on there was, so let me see if I can find the back of it, because I'll butcher that guy's name. There's Luigi Cozzi's Top Italian Terrors. So this Luigi Cozzi guy, he's basically going over like a lot of the Italian cinema directors, and I had a lot of fun with that. And of course, they talked about Argento's Bird with Crystal Plumage, of course, Deep Red, and I don't know if that's his private collection that's sitting behind him. I don't know if Cody or anybody. I don't know if you're familiar with that feature on here. But it looks like he's got like a lot of movie props from the older films, which looked fucking awesome back there. But yeah, that was a great feature, and they also bring him back again for the special feature on Demons 2. I'll get to that in a minute though. So Cody, like I said, started that off last night. And I started late too, man. It was I come home yesterday morning from work after that long ass work shift, and you got home, I did the giveaway video, and also shot some Scream Factory standalone releases video, which I haven't uploaded yet. I'll get around to it. And so I done that, man. When I hopped into bed, man, I was getting close to like 1, 2 o'clock, something like that. So whenever my head hit that pillow, I was out until about a good 8 o'clock last night, man. I slept good. So when I got up, that was the first thing I did. Was I was getting everything ready to start the quadruple feature night. The wife went out and got some pizzas and all kinds of good stuff, man. So I bought like a damn big ass pack of Red Bulls too. So I was in it. I was going to complete it, and I did. So I started that off with Demons 1 last night, probably around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And as I went along, every time I'd pop a disc in, the menu would come up for the play, special features, chapters, and all that. Took a picture of it. And if anybody's familiar with my Facebook channel, you saw me as I was going through those movies last night. I was posting each picture on Facebook. Cody, I was giving you a big thanks, man, for the gifts and everything. So if you got Facebook, man, please follow me on Facebook, man. I did a lot of posts last night in your honor, that's for sure. Like I said, every film I come across, I took a picture of the menu screen, the title screen, the release I had of it, and gave you a huge thanks. And also a huge thanks for helping me put the triple feature in order, which turned out to be a quadruple feature because I just had to throw Demons 2 at the end, just for the hell of it. Next up, Matinee. And last night, this was my wife's first time watching this movie. I remember I had never seen this movie before until I got it from Shout Factory when they released it. I was going to pre-order it at one point, and for some reason, I think I took it out of my cart for something else. And I went back to go buy this movie with another shitload of stuff in there, and unfortunately I missed out on the poster for this, which was a bitch. I remember not too long ago, I found somebody wanting to sell the poster, but they wanted like $40 just for that poster, and I was like, that's crazy. But it is what it is, though. I was very glad to get this movie, though. So I watched it when I first got it, fell in love with it. I love the hell out of John Goodman. John Goodman is one of my favorite actors of all time. To see him do 10 Cloverfield Lane, that was life changing for me. Fuck, man, that guy's great. So second up was Matinee. Popped that in. And the missus was with me. She joined in with me about halfway through the first Demons movie. She was kind of in the kitchen with the kids, baking cookies and all that other stuff. So it's Friday night. Everybody's getting ready to live it up. And so she joined in on at the very beginning of Matinee with me. And man, she fell in love with this movie. There was so many kids that she just like knew right off the bat. There's that kid in here, the friend that's from Hocus Pocus. That one, the kid's girlfriend in here. She's from Growing Pains from the TGIF Friday night lineup. There was a lot of familiar faces in this thing, that's for sure. A lot. And we were having a lot of fun with this, though. And I think by the time the credits rolled on it, she was just like, man, she's like, I can't believe I didn't watch this movie when you first got it. This is a great release. So watched this one and got done with that one. I didn't go through any of the special features on this because I was trying to move forward with it. But guys, if anybody out there who's watching this, if you have not seen Matinee, do yourself a favor. You can get this from Shelf Select. I know Arrow Video has a Region B copy. I know I just pointed back to my shelf like I have it. I don't. I did run across it on eBay at one point. Unfortunately, the seller didn't have a booklet with it. And for everybody that knows me, I'm very OCD about my collecting. So, yeah. I'll chase it down at some point, though, and I'll definitely get that Arrow Video release because I want to compare the scan and the features. And my TV just decided to turn off there for a second. I don't know what that was all about. No, don't play that. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. And as soon as I got done with that, Cody, I went straight for popcorn, man. So I opened this up last night. Like I said, I do have this Synops release, and I wanted to open this up and see all the goodies inside of it. And believe it or not, man, this is only a Blu-ray release. When I open this up, there's a Blu-ray DVD in it, man. Shit, man, this thing's awesome, man. Limited to 3,000 too, man. My wife was even looking at that last night, and she was like, "Damn, man!" She's like, "That's a pretty low number for the production of that release." And yeah, man, my wife sat down there, sit in the living room, watched this all the way through with me last night. Man, that song that plays throughout the movie, the band that comes in the theater to play whenever they're having film problems, like they take this little intermission break, I guess. Man, the only thing I do not like about this movie is that damn song because they use that song at the menu screen. And last night I was trying to like take a picture of the screen. I took a picture of the steelbook as well, but I want to take a picture of the menu screen so I can post it on Facebook as the third film in the quad feature night. And my wife, man, she was getting tired of that song quick, and I was like, I don't know why they use this band for this movie. That's the only thing that's the only little thing I don't like about this movie is that fucking song they picked. I don't know why they picked that. Anyway, but yeah, man, thank you so much for this, man. Fucking great movie. I love the hell out of this, man. I think last night this was my 4th time watching this film. Yeah, man, fuck, it gets better every time too, man. Shit, man, I definitely need to go through some of the features on this thing too, man. I know that making of popcorn, that's like an hour long, man. I wish I could have had some time. If the missus wouldn't have been sitting in the living room last night, I'd have went through the special features on it. Like besides the commentaries, I'd have probably blew through all the special features. But with the missus, I'll turn on a special feature. She just listen to people talk about a movie. She'll fucking fall asleep. So I couldn't do that. But I will definitely go back and check out the features on it though. So that was third up, and then, like I said, so that was the third one. Cody, man, you put those in order for me, and that's the way I went with it. And I finished out the night with Demons 2, which I got the J card on, so you can't see, but as you can tell from the steelbook, it's got Demons 1 and Demons 2 in there. So I finished out the night with Demons 2. As we was going through it, my wife was like, "Wait a minute, like I don't think you really should have included that one." I was like, "Why do you say that?" She was like, "This movie's not taking place in a theater." She was like, "This is kind of like demons coming out of the TV." And I was like, "I know, but I'd start off the night with Demons 1. There is 2 Demons movies from Bava, so I definitely wanted to finish the night out with having both of them watched. So I did though. Had a lot of fun with it though. I will tell you this right now. If I had to take a pick between Demons 1 and Demons 2, Demons 1's got it. That fucking movie's phenomenal in every way. It's shit, man. I mean, it just never lets up. We've even got fucking helicopters that crash through the ceiling. Shit, man. It's like a fucking kid in there's riding a dirt bike around in the theaters with a fucking ninja sword, just cutting bitches in half. What else could you want out of a movie? It's just so much damn fun. But Cody, man, I sure do. I really appreciate, man. Like you sending me that damn that Popcorn Steel book, that Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, and that King of New York. And I'm gonna get around to the. I'll go through the comment section right here, but I'm gonna do the Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. Gonna watch that one today. Open that up and watch it. Gonna get my. Gonna go through the comment section. I'm gonna get this because I'm gonna do a triple feature tonight with that, and I'll go through the comment section. We'll line that up here in a little bit, but I definitely wanted to give you some big props, man, for that box you sent me, man. That shit made my year, man. I love you so much for it, man. I couldn't thank you enough for it, and you were the man. So, guys, thank you for sticking around for 16 minutes. Me telling you about my quadruple feature last night. Cody, man, I got an idea. Just hit me up in the comment section. Let me know, man. You know, if you want to do this or not. But it'd be kind of cool, man, if everybody could kind of jump in and participate too. Because I know there's a couple other cats, subscribers on here. I know like Glenn from Sinister Syndrome 86, and a few others, man. Like especially, man, the way you put together those that triple feature last night. Like, you know your shit really good, man. I like the way you do your formulas too. Like, you really put some thought into it, and it's just not thrown together. What we could do, man, so everybody can have some fun, you know, especially something like, you know, something like Netflix. A lot of people, most have it, but some don't because you got to pay for it. But something like Tubi is free, and Tubi offers a lot of really good movies on there. Of course, we have to sit through ads, and those are fucking aggravating sometimes. But you know, man, like once a month, we could do this thing like going towards like the end of the month, where I could do a video or something, and like you hit the comment section, and I could do a video for that where we could set up like a double feature, triple feature night. Using only movies on Tubi, so that way, because everybody can download Tubi for free. It doesn't cost anything, and you can watch them. So that'd be kind of cool to see if we could get some people like on the same night to be like, you know, watching all this shit together, and everybody come back on the comment section and be like, well, I did them, you know, this order, and you know, whether, you know, people be talking about how great the movies were, what their opinions were on it. That'd be fucking awesome. Like I said, if I could do anything where like I could show a movie on here on my channel, like have it in a screen and just, you know, and to see all the comments and all that shit, that'd be awesome. I saw a few other YouTubers do that stuff, and that shit looks awesome. But that'd be something cool to think about, though, Cody, man. Just tell me what you think about that. We could do that like you know, like we do that like once a month. Like just get on Tubi and take a look at what they have available, like for that coming week when we're gonna do it, and just hit me up and let me know, and I'll make a video of it. Maybe we can get a few people in here being like, fuck yeah, like we're gonna start it up at this time, and we'll all be watching this shit together, basically. And maybe we can even keep that comment section kind of blowing up too as the movies are playing. So that'd be fucking cool. It's just another idea that where we can just kind of open up the door where everybody can, even though we're not sitting in the same fucking house, we're all like watching the same shit together. So that'd be pretty fucking awesome. I like that idea. But just tell me what you think about that, man. All right. Oh yeah. Guys, thank you also too to the every one of you guys that subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for that. I think I looked at it this morning. I actually got a few subscribers last night. I know my buddy Tom Kemp on Facebook. If you're watching this, man, thank you so much for subscribing last night. I've been following you on Facebook for a while. I think I met Tom Kemp through the Joe Bob Briggs fan page on Facebook. And Tom does some fucking awesome tattoos for a living, that's for sure. I see all the pictures that he posts. Tom, you collect some awesome metal vinyl records too, man. I love the hell out of some metal. You got some gems in your collection, man. Love to see you do like an overview video or something like that and post it just to let everybody see what you have in your collection, man. You got some awesome stuff, man. Just trying to think of the ones that you just shit, man. Was that Merciful Fate? I saw that you took a photo of the reissues that you have, I believe. Man, you got some nice shit, though. Horror and Taj. Man, if you're watching, I've been watching your channel too, man, for years and years, man. I'd say years and years. I watched it since you started, let's say that. Shit, man, especially like you going over to like FOP, HMV, and all those shops over there, man. I envy you, man, because you just have that stuff like, you know, next door to you. And shit, man, I have nothing like that here in the States, man. Like, I think just the closest Best Buy that I shop at's like 45 minutes from my house, and they don't carry jack shit anymore. I remember when the CDs were basically just kind of going defunct, and they had like one aisle of them left. And I went in there maybe like 2 months later when I had some free time on a weekend. Went in there like 2 months later, and that aisle of CDs turned into like a cardboard box, like a little bin that they put at the end of the aisle. I was like, here's all the CDs we have to offer. And I was like, fuck. And even the physical media section is kind of shrinking down because mine, unfortunately, is in this town called Gainesville. They're kind of always expanding their phone section. With the accessories and all that other shit, and it just seems like they're just constantly spilling more and more real estate into the physical media and taking it out or consolidating it. So even that fucking sucks, but it is what it is, though. Thank God for the internet, guys. That way we can order some shit. Alright, guys, let's get into it. What's that, 20 minutes now? We're finally going to get to the comments on YouTube. Guys, I'm going to go down the list. If I try to go all the way back, it'll take me forever to find out where I left off from last time to this time. So I'm just going to start from the top and I'll find my way back. All right. So let's see what we got. Horror and Taji hit me up last night for I believe that's the Shenanigans 1 package that Cody sent me. And he said, wow, amazing, mate. And yeah, man, it is, man. Fucking Cody, man, I was not prepared to open that box, that's for sure. I was sitting here like a fucking freshman chick that just got asked to prom. I was blown away by that shit. Thank you so much, Cody, for that. And Horror and Taj, man, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Let's see what else we got, man. Masters of the 80s, man. Thank you so much, man, for hitting me up on Facebook and everything, man. Guys, once again, if you have Facebook, please find me on Facebook. It's Johnny Walker. Find me on there, hit me up, send me a friend request, give me a heads up saying that you sent me a friend request. Pretty much, I'm not getting a whole lot of spam anymore, so I'm not really worried about you going through YouTube first in the comment section to say, hey, I sent you a friend request. But if you want to, that's fine. But yeah, find me on Facebook. I'm telling you, like, Facebook, I like it. I like using it. I mean, most of it's fucking toxic, to be honest. Especially that timeline shit. Man, they're just forcing political bullshit. It seems like all the time now. And I have nothing to do with any of it. But I like using Messenger, though. I will tell you that. I like Messenger better than I like fucking Facebook. So, it's a very easy way to communicate back and forth, especially with the fucking the FaceTime calls and everything else. I like that shit, too. But Master of the 80s says, cool package from Shenanigans, mate. It's nice to be nice. You damn right, man. Fucking, yeah, Master of the 80s, man. Thank you so much for all the support, man. I know I got some more comments from you down here. Let's see what we got here. Sinister Syndrome 86 from the Shenanigans 1 box that he sent me. Popcorn, that release is great. I'm looking for one myself. Awesome. Super cool, dude. Yeah, man. Fucking Popcorn, man. That thing is beautiful, man. I love the hell out of that thing. Where the hell did it just say? There it is. And Shenanigans 1 wrote back to him and replied in his comments saying that synopsfilms.com still has a few for $45.95. Like I said, I was kind of aware that Synops still had a few of their steelbooks available. And I wouldn't mind grabbing that Demons 1 and 2 steelbook, even though I have Arrow videos right there. I am a sucker for double and triple dipping, especially when there's different scans or features involved. And, man, Synops is a great fucking company. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot by them, but I think from the 2 that Shenanigans just sent me and previously what I had on a shelf, I think I'm looking at a good dozen or 15 or so. So I've liked everything I've stuck in. You know, the quality of it's fucking awesome, and they do some great scans. But Shenanigans One, man, thank you for replying back to him, letting him know that that's available, man. Niels Johansson. I just watched your first video the other day, man. Fucking, that was awesome that you gave me a shout out in that too, man. Me and Toddy Walnuts. He was going over the, not the Scarlet set of the Hellraiser, but the other release that had all 3 films in it. Just, love the hell out of the video, man. If you would, though, man, like that, I think the mic on your laptop, though, might be a little too old, or maybe something's wrong with it. I'm not really sure, but it was very hard to hear you. And I saw that Toddy Walnuts had commented down there in your comment section saying pretty much the same thing. And I was watching your video on my phone, and even with the volume all the way up, I could barely hear you. I kind of like had to put my hand over the mic, the speaker, just to get an echo off of it to hear you. But yeah, man, dude, kudos to you, man, for doing your channel, man. I remember you reaching out saying that you was gonna do your first video, man. You're just had some insecurities about it and stuff, man. So hey, kudos to you, man, fucking getting over that shit. Awesome. Shenanigans One, he sent me a comment on the unboxing video saying, "No problem, man. Enjoy. Relieved to hear that it made it to you." Yeah, man. Like I said, was not prepared to open that thing. Donato, my boy. Sorry, guys. I had to take a puff on that cigarette. Donato Giallo. Guys, if you're not familiar with Donato Giallo's channel, he has a fucking awesome channel. He did 2 videos. Started his channel up. He finally got that first video on there. Fucking amazing video. Put his second video up, and I probably watched that thing 2 or 3. I think I watched it twice. Was on my 3rd time, and he was telling me that he was going to take it down due to some editing stuff, especially with a song and everything. So, but he's doing another video, and hopefully he'll have it back up today. And guys, today is August 1st, so guys, please feel free to go check out Donato Giallo's channel. He is not only is he an awesome YouTuber, he's a fucking great friend. Especially about 2 weeks ago, man, I had some shit kind of popping off, and he's going through some hard shit. I mean, he was conversing back and forth on Messenger and everything. And you're a good dude, man. I love the hell out of you, man. You're a good friend. And think there's 2 or 3 more people in the world just like you. We live in a fucking better place, that's for sure. But Donato, man, you know I love you, man. Beautiful gift from Shenanigans One. Wow, very generous guy. Yeah, Donato, like I said, man, I wasn't prepared to open that box, man. I was blown the fuck away. Those are some epic steelbooks, dude. Karma, brother. When you're a good guy, good things happen for you. Congratulations, you deserve it. Donato, thank you for saying that, man. That's awesome as hell of you, man. Like I said, man, you're a good guy, man. Fuck. Got good people in this community, man. Fuck, I couldn't stress that enough. So far through here, man, I've met some fucking awesome people. And guys, keep in mind, like, I live here in this little bitty town here in Georgia, out in the middle of the woods. It's not a big population, that's for sure. I live in basically a state and a town that there's only farmers here and shit, and it's just like, I mean, I ain't got nothing against none of that or anything, but I don't really have anybody that's around me who kind of really likes the same kind of shit I do, or really have a connection with people. So thank God for the family that I have, like my wife, my kids, and a few friends and stuff like that. But other than that, that's really all I got besides this. So this, to me, I mean, you couldn't have told me a month and a half ago that, like, oh man, like, you're basically starting another family right here. And that's just what that shit feels like, man. It's great people, nice people, respectable as hell. I dig it. I can go on and on forever, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. But do know, guys, especially, man, you guys that reach out to me and fucking, message me constantly, take time out of your free day to hit me up and everything. Man, I adore the hell out of that. Let's see, Cody, this might have been a message right here that was pertaining to another recently one, but let's hear it. It says, I used to have those cheap cellophane bag protectors, and I am so thankful I found a seller on eBay who sells the hard clamshell protective slips. They come in different sizes also. Bought them years ago. Definitely worth it, especially to protect the collection that you spent G's on. Amen, brother. Because them fucking plastic bags. Just last night I was taking out a matinee out of that damn protective bag just to pop it in. I tore the fucking cellophane bag like almost right off the damn top when I opened up the flap, and I was like, fuck. So, I mean, you could buy like 500 of those bags for like $15 or 15-20 bucks or whatever, man. But them clamshells, man, fuck, man, that's the way to go. What I'll have to do is I'll just have to, like my wife said, she even said it last night. She's like, if you like those protectors, he sent those things into you, and try to find the best deal you can find on them, and just buy a little at a time. Let's say if I was to like go and buy enough to do all my Screen Factory Collector's Editions, my Vinegar Syndromes, anything with a slip cover or a steel book, man, it cost me a fucking fortune up front just to pay for all of them. But it's more than worth it in the long run. These films will be here long after we're gone. Amen to that, brother. Might as well keep them as nice as you can for the next round of fans, dude. That's fucking nice as hell to say, man. Because there will be. I mean, shit, man. I mean, right now, especially like with the 80s films that we're all loving, the 70s films, I mean, shit, man. We're talking about 40, 50-year-old films that we're all just clamoring to collect from these boutique labels and everything. And you can only imagine what it's going to be like, 20, 30 years from now. Who knows if physical media still exists or not, but the shit that we have at home on our shelves, that's probably going to be passed down to our kids, our friends, our family, whatever. That's a hell of a way to look at it, man. Kudos to you for fucking thinking about it like that, too. Because we have no idea what the hell's to come, man. I mean, shit, I remember back in, like, what was that, 2010, 2011, and everybody was already making this prediction saying, like, hey, well, like, Netflix is fucking booming. Hulu splashed the market big time. Everybody just kind of thought, like, physical media was just going to be obsolete, just like, the way CDs were going and all that shit. So, yeah, I mean, here we are. It's, 2020. Shit, man. Physical media is my fucking life. I love it to death. I hope it stays around forever. I don't even want to think about it when that day comes where even like the boutique labels are just like this. This practice now is beneath us. We couldn't sell enough if we had to just keep the boat afloat and shit. That'd be horrible to think about. That'd be fucking horrible. All right. Here we go. Shenanigans Woman, you told me Melanesta's Carnival of Blood. I love that film so much. By far my favorite out of the American Horror Project Volume 1. Man, I commented to you and I told you that I got the first volume from Arrow Video. And I got that, I want to say I got that right at the end of 2016, beginning of 2017. And I went through and I watched all 3 films on that when that box came in. Did a triple feature night. I did some of the special features on it too. And from my understanding, I believe that was, 3 films in that set that was never going to be released. Arrow Video kind of rescued those films. They were just deteriorating in a can in like some Freightliner cart somewhere, and they found them. Got the license for them and put them out. So I thought that story in itself was fucking awesome. They were never intended to be released or anything. And, man, Carnival of Blood, it definitely fucking stuck out, man. That stuck out for me big time, man. I definitely want to revisit that. As soon as I saw your comment on that yesterday, I was like, damn, it's been a minute since I watched that. And I think there was one too, like Premonition of the Sea or something like that. That was like a witch film that was in that box. I'm sorry, The Witch That Came from the Sea and The Premonition. I just barely remember Premonition a little bit, but The Witch That Came from the Sea, I like that one too. That was shit, man. I know those films are not like, I mean, they're not gold worthy or anything like that, but they're pretty damn good, solid films. I like the hell out of them. I can tell you like Carnival of Blood. By far my favorite out of the American Horror Project Volume 1. So, I mean, that one. Yeah, no doubt, man. I'd say, especially from what I remember, that one definitely is, man. I even told you that it stuck out for me when I first grabbed that set and watched it. You also said, children shouldn't play with dead things. The Crazies, Hell of the Living Dead, Horror Express, The Beyond, and any other Vulture film with pair nicely with Manchester Morgue. So, I do not have a copy of Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. I've heard so many things about that movie. I watched T-Money 86 get, I believe that was a German media book of that film's release. And I was very interested in it. I've heard some things about it and everything. Just never seen it. I don't own a copy of it. I'm assuming Crazies that you're talking about is the George A. Romero Crazies. Hell of the Living Dead, I've never seen that. I do not have a copy of that. Horror Express, The Beyond, I have both of those. And you know what, man? So tell you what, let me see what I got here. So for right now, let's say Horror Express and The Beyond. Excuse me for a sec, guys. All right. So, definitely. And I'm feeling the vibe for something of Fulci too tonight, man. All right, so definitely I'm going to say Beyond with the Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. And you said Horror Express. I believe I have that one sitting over here because I spread it out for some reason. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, here it is. All right, so Horror Express. So that will be the triple feature that I have thus far lined up for the night. Cody, thank you so much for that, man. I definitely would try to go for another quad night. The Crazies from George A. Romero. I just watched that not too long ago again. I did a double feature night where I watched George A. Romero's Crazies and then the remake. I'm probably going to get some shit about this, and it is what it is. But guys, believe it or not, I love the hell out of George A. Romero. He's one of my favorite directors of all time. But I will tell you, the remake of The Crazies does it a little bit better for me than George A. Romero's. Now, with that being said, I know George A. Romero had a ton of fucking involvement in with that remake, and the special features that's on the remake of The Crazies, that Blu-ray release. Fuck, man, I love those features, man. It's great. But yeah, that remake did a little bit more for me. But I just recently watched those. And I'm trying to think of like films I'm going to pop on and my wife's going to sit there with me and watch with me too. And she's just going to be like, fuck, you just watched these like weeks ago. I don't own a copy, like I said, Children That Shouldn't Play with Dead Things and Hell of the Living Dead. So right now, Cody, I'm going to stick with Horror Express, The Beyond, and The Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. Fuck, man, I tell you what, if you're seeing this video, maybe I might hit you up in a comment really quick. If you could think of an order of those three on which I should do it in, I'll definitely follow your advice on that order just like I did last night. So I'll upload the video and then I'll hit you up in a comment really quick and you'll kind of see what the hell I'm going for there. I hit you back last night after you did that comment too, and told you I was on the third film of tonight's quadruple feature. Watched Demons Matinee, and I'm watching the Popcorn Steelbook now. And then on to Demons 2. Even though the wife is going strong and she's loving popcorn. Now my wife, she was on her second cup of coffee, and I think I was on my third Red Bull can. And, she stuck it out with me. Demons 2, she was kind of nodding off at the end, but when they finally got in the garage right there and all that shit popped off, we got to see Dario Argento's daughter. She's also casted in that film. She plays the little girl. I think her name is Asia Argento. And when shit was really popping off in that garage, she kind of got second wind, poured another cup of coffee, and she toughed it out to the end with me. So she definitely deserves she deserves some applause for that. For her to sit there and make it like basically she watched 3.5 movies with me last night. So usually after the first movie, and I'm going on the second movie, she's over there with like a blanket and a pillow and her iPad, and she's just knocked out. Let's see. Did the giveaway video where I was talking about Cody helping me out with setting up last night's triple quad feature and triple/quad feature, and he said Ragnar666 said if I can't pick a movie, I put them behind my back and have my wife pick out right or left. Whichever one she picks, we watch first. Also, stage fright happens in a theater. Also, all right. So the whole thing with like you not being able to like pick a movie, Ragnar666, man. Me and my wife has fucking done that so many times, man. I even commented back to you and told you that. But yeah, man, like it'd be one of those things where like I'd get like a few movies in that day from eBay or something, just the mail run, whatever. We'd be sitting there that night. And I'd be like, well, which one you want to watch first? Well, just put in whichever one you want to watch first. And that shit would go back and forth for fucking 20 minutes. And then finally just be one of the things like, okay, I got both of them, man. I'm going to put them on my back, just shuffle them up a little bit. Fucking pick which hand we're going to watch that first. And then we'll watch the fucking whatever you didn't pick last. So, man, I know all about that shit, man. Especially when you got two indecisive people sitting in the same room and it's time to pick something. Fuck, man. If you don't like blindly go into it like that or flip a coin, man, that shit will go on forever. But I hit you back there, brother, and told you that's exactly how me and my wife are on some nights. I got to get a copy of Stage Fright. That's for damn sure. Was that Blue Underground that put that out? I believe it was just a single disc Blu-ray release of Stage Fright. I've never seen that film, man. I don't know shit about it. I have heard a lot of people talk really good things about it. And I've had my chances plenty of times seeing it on eBay for a pretty damn decent price. I've seen it on Amazon. And I should have pulled the trigger on that by now, but unfortunately I just never got around to it. I'm just procrastinating like hell. So I'm definitely, man, I'll look into getting that for sure. I need to add that to the list over there. Yeah, definitely. I heard some really good things about it too, man. Ragnar66, man. I hope you're enjoying that. Like I said, I hope you're enjoying that. That Maniac Cop Blu-ray, man. Fuck, man, that's a great film, man. Ah, man, Tom Atkins, man. Not to mention Bruce Campbell. Fuck, man, that movie's great, man. I was so glad to get that too on Blu-ray, man. And like I said, man, I did that as a giveaway. I found somebody on eBay who actually had that same exact copy. They just had the booklet with it. And my OCD was like, that's got a booklet with it. Just buy it. You know you want it. And I did. So thankfully that was the one you got for the giveaway. So I'm hoping you're enjoying that. While I'm thinking about it too, Chill Rob G. Like I said yesterday in my giveaway video yesterday for Two Evil Eyes, I checked, I kept a pretty good check on the tracking number for the New York Ripper that I sent you, and it said it got there to you delivered in your mailbox around 2 p.m. on Wednesday, which was July 29th. So, man, if you will, man, please hit me up in the comment section, man. Let me know you got that. Hope everything's going good for you. Just haven't seen you in the comment section for a while. Just want to make sure you're all right, make sure you got it, and everything, man. So, if you will, just take a couple seconds, man, just let me know. Luke Dodge as well, man. I haven't seen Luke back in my comment section for a little bit. Shit, man, I hope you guys are doing okay and everything, man. I know, especially with all the craziness in the fucking world, man. Just definitely want you guys to hit me back up in the comment section. Let me know everybody's all right. Everything's going good, whatever, man. Just hit me up. Let me know something. So not only that, Ragnar66, you said Stage Fright, and you also said that you love the Spanish Blind Dead series. Any one of those would do. And I commented back to you, and I told you I would have loved to have gotten that Blue Underground release. And I believe there was like the Blind Dead films on Blue. They're not on Blu-ray, they're on DVD. And they had them like in this coffin case. And I believe that's now out of print from Blue Underground. I should have fucking jumped on that when I had a chance. I remember Blue Underground releasing this post saying that shit was going out of print. They only had so many of them left in the warehouse. Jump on it while you could. I should have fucking stopped and popped on that bitch and got on it. But I believe isn't there a film there called like the Atonement of Doom or some shit? The Embodiment or something like that. No, is that Coffin Joe? That might be something else. I think that might be a Coffin Joe film. But fuck, I don't know nothing about those films either. I don't have none of them. But I've always seen them on eBay. I've seen people on YouTube and everything, man. A lot of people love those films. I just don't know jack shit about them. So, like the Blind Dead series, the Coffin Joe films, which I just sporadically brought that shit up. Shenny Guns 1 replied and said, damn, totally forgot about that. That's a good one. So any one of the Spanish Blind Dead series, Blind Dead series. Wait for any. Shenanigans once said, wait for another label to pick it up. It'll come. I hope so, man. Especially, I can only imagine what fucking people on eBay or somebody is charging for that Blind Dead box set that Blue Underground put out. Guys, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. Am I talking about the right one? Like I said, I do remember Blue Underground had like this coffin collection. I believe it said it was the Blind Dead collection. I don't know if there was like an American version or there was just a Spanish version. I'm not sure if there was different. I don't know jack shit about them. I have to look into this. It's definitely got me intrigued now. I bet you I can find somebody on YouTube unboxing them and shit and reviewing them. But yeah, from what I remember, it was like there were DVDs inside of a coffin case. But the coffin case was like big enough to house the DVD cases in it. That's from what I can remember. But guys, thanks for talking about those. Now y'all were talking about Blind Dead collection. I'm over here thinking about the fucking what was that, Coffin Joe? Like there's a couple movies. I think Synops even released like this. Is the embodiment of torment? Some shit I can't remember. As soon as I turn off the fucking video, I'm gonna think of it all. Come right to me. Anyway, I'm just gonna sit here and just fucking read that and get even more mad at myself. Alright, guys. Thanks for bringing those up, though. My brain just like, alright, fuck. Shenanigans One told me last night, you should post this video, which was, let me see, what was that? That giveaway video for Two Evil Eyes. You should post this video to the Boutique Blu-ray Reddit page. Love that place. Great community page. Shenanigans One, man, dude, please feel free to fucking share it and whatever, man. And I don't mind. I wouldn't mind sharing it myself, man. I just don't want to kind of come off like, that'd be great to have more people participate in it and everything. But I just don't want to come off as like, oh, I'm like subscriber hungry and I'm not going to be happy unless I have a fucking 5,000 subscribers or anything like that. But yeah, man, if you want to, man, share the hell of it. I mean, I share my own Facebook channel, my YouTube channel on my Facebook page just because I have some friends on Facebook that would probably, especially who like a lot of the same movies that I like, or maybe they're not aware of boutique labels and stuff. And with them, I'm probably not going to get like a whole lot of just mean fucking criticism. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I know sooner or later I'm going to run across the person just being an asshole. But, if I can avoid just a fucking whole room full of people just being just mean as shit, I'd like to do that. But I just, if you definitely, man, share it, man. I don't mind that at all, man. That'd be awesome, especially if it got more people to come in the door to participate in the giveaway. Like I said, I do it myself, but I just don't want to come off as like, oh, like I'm like just chasing subscribers, because that's definitely not it. Like I said, guys, I'm happy what I got now. Like I think I got like 83, 84 subscribers. Fuck, man, I never thought it was gonna be that. I never knew YouTube had its restrictions about doing live videos. Like you gotta have 1,000 subscribers before we give you this unlock key to shoot live videos. And I was like, well, fuck. Like I thought I could just hop on YouTube and just do live videos as soon as you made your own channel. Little did I know. Let's see here. Shenanigans One also said in the same message, said, love the 88 Films edition of Two Evil Eyes. I honestly don't care for Blue Underground anymore for reasons. And I can bet you I can probably guess a few of those reasons, Cody. I feel the same way, man. But you know what, man? I am a sucker, man, for their stuff. Man, like I said yesterday, man, those 3-disc editions, I love the hell out of those. I have a good bit of the single disc editions. Especially after we saw that whole, I don't want to get into that too much, man. But after we saw that shit with Django kind of happen, who knows what the hell's going on with William Lustig, though. That's a shame, man. That guy made some fucking great movies, man. God, man. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, I feel you, though, man. You definitely probably got some more insight than what the hell I do, especially when it comes to Blue Underground. But, if any of you guys are interested in a fucking awesome Blue Underground collection, Toddy Walnuts just did a video a couple weeks ago. Man, Jesus Christ. Like, I knew he had a lot of shit for Blue Underground. But damn, like, as he's going over that video, I was like, fuck, man, he's got a lot more than what I remember him doing this video the year before. He had a lot of shit. But Cody, man, I do love them, man. I mean, I love their releases, shit, man. Like I said, those 3-disc releases, man. I know seems like they're doing, and this is another thing too, man. It's a little sour, and you probably feel the same way about it. But it's like, man, like they just released those fucking 3-disc sets, and it literally no time at all. They released them, splashed them in the water, and then they come right back on like every one of those releases we just did. Yeah, we're gonna do a 4K UHD. I think Two Evil Eyes Has that got an announcement yet for the 4K UHD release? I know the other fucking four have Zombie, Maniac, um, New York Ripper, and House by the Cemetery. Maniac and Zombie were pretty much released on the same day, 4K UHD disc, and New York Rippers, that's about to come out, and House by the Cemetery. So it was like, damn, and like I even seen a lot of people in the comment section being like, well, this is fucking great. Like, here we are, we're triple dipping now because we bought your standalone release, now we're buying your 3-disc release that we just fucking got. And it seems like as soon as we woke up the next day, here you are, like releasing your 4K UHD release. So I heard I saw Toddy Walnuts hit in the comment section of Blue Underground and said that same shit, and I was like, damn, like I figured Toddy Walnuts would be like through the roof excited about the shit, because I've seen him buy like fucking 9 copies of the same movie from different labels and shit. I mean, I've got the fucking addiction just as bad as he got when it come to this shit. But I was really surprised to see him hit that comment section, and I kind of realized, like, yeah, it is kind of shitty. Because, they could have at least waited a couple years, but they didn't. It was, like, just a couple months. So, yeah, that's one of those things. Best order of the quad feature. Oh, yeah, here's where I got your recommendation for the quad feature last night, man. It's really how you feel in the moment. For me, it would be, which I say Demons 1, but it's Demon Eye, the Italian title, Matinee, Popcorn, Inwood Demons 2, Get Out of the Theater, haha, sounds about right. And that's exactly what I did, man. That's exactly the order I went in. Manchester Morgue will go amazing with New Dawn of the Dead set. When you say New Dawn of the Dead set, I'm assuming you're talking about the one that Second Sight's going to release here in a little while. I think they're going to release that in October. Or maybe because that's the only new Dawn of the Dead set I'm thinking of. The only newest Dawn of the Dead set I can think of is the Zack Snyder. Is that Zack Snyder? Scream Factory's released Dawn of the Dead. I think so. But like I said in my video, man, I didn't want to do any of the Dawn of the Deads, and I didn't want to jump really, especially from the 70s and 80s all the way up to that far in Zack Snyder's to Dawn of the Dead. And I've seen, just recently, just watched all 3 in the trilogy of Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead. So, yeah, no doubt. Like I said, I got those 3 sitting right there. I'm going to get you to help me out with those. Let's see. That's it. One of my favorite zombie films is Nightmare City. Fuck. There we go. It's one I got sitting on the shelf that I have not fucking watched yet. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Look at there. All right. I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. Man, Cody hit me back and let me know if that's the right one. One of my favorite zombie films is Nightmare City, 1980. That's 1980, brother. So that triple feature night just turned into another quad night. By Umberto Lindsay. Let's make sure. I'm looking for it, guys. I'm looking for it. Come on. Where is this shit at? That's it. Yes, sir. Don't know if you've seen it, but that's a great one. Dead Alive is also an all-time favorite. 4K soon? Question mark. Fuck, man. You know, man, I heard that Peter Jackson, I hate to go off on a tangent here, but I heard Peter Jackson was going to do Bad Taste and Dead Alive for a 4K UHD release. But I heard that shit like 2 years ago, and I haven't seen jack shit about it, heard anything about it. That'd be great. I've got the DVD release of Dead Alive right there on my shelf. I believe that came from Lionsgate. Unfortunately, I missed out on that Blu-ray release from Lionsgate, which now fucking sells for like $100 by itself on eBay, and I can't bring myself to buy that shit, because I know as soon as I buy that fucking thing, a boutique label, maybe Peter Jackson's going to do something with another label to release it, and I'll be like, fuck, I just spent $100 on that, so I don't want to do that. But I like that DVD copy, and it's got me by just fine. And yes, Dead Alive is one of my fucking favorite movies of all time. Me and my buddy Todd Ballard constantly talk about that fucking movie, that and Bad Taste. Now, if I had to take my pick, Dead Alive would get it, but I like Bad Taste too. That's definitely a feel of a movie where I'm watching that movie, or I'm watching Dead Alive, and I'm sitting there like watching that shit. I'm like looking over at my wife, like, you know, the guy who made this movie, he also did the Lord of the Rings movie. She's like, what the fuck, are you serious? I'm like, well, he did another movie before he got, you know, the Lord of the Rings fame, and especially the King Kong fame, and that was Michael J. Fox and Frighteners. Fuck man, I love that movie. I got that Blu-ray release over there. But I finally got her to sit down and watch Frighteners with me. Sorry, guys, to go off on that. Fucking brains all over the place today. But, yeah, man. I'm glad I went back over the comments to see that Nightmare City. So that's in there. If you haven't seen the first two original Wreck films yet, you're in for a good time. Those are some of the best modern day zombie films. The remakes are trash. 3 and 4 are nothing like the first two. Leave it at that. Haha, great content as always, man. Fuck, man, that's great, man. I've responded back to you to say to feel free to drop the link on the page. I don't mind at all if you share it to the boutique page. Just woke up and starting the quad feature in your order. Gonna finish with Demons 2. Super glad I got some Red Bulls to pull through the quad night. Thank you so much for everything, man. The world needs a few more just like you, and we'd live in a better place. Much love, brother. And I stand behind that comment too. Love the hell out of you. Yeah, man, definitely. I do have the Wreck box set, Cody. I got it right there. Got it right here on the shelf. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen one fucking movie out of this box set yet, man. Which is a shame, because me and my buddy, we bought this at the same time. The only reason why I bought it from Scream Factory is because, of course, they were putting it out. And anything Scream Factory puts out, I'm excited about. And my buddy had already seen all of them. He was like, dude, man, like, there's some great films in this fucking box. I'm definitely going to pre-order it. And I was like, wow, like, you're going to jump the gun before I even jumped the gun on something from Scream Factory. So that shit had me, very intrigued. But there's the Wreck 1, Wreck 2. So those are the first two you recommend right there. Wreck 3. And I guess the fourth one is called, it says Wreck 4 Apocalypse. So, man, I do have that box set. Unfortunately, man, I've already got 4 films sitting right there, man. To try to put 8 movies in tonight, that's impossible. I will not myself be able to make it through 8 fucking movies. If I started as soon as I got done with this video right now, I might have a chance. But I think the Wreck collection might have to, I might have to hold off for another weekend for that one, man. That's a lot going on right there, man. Down to check them out, though. The only reason why I haven't checked those out, man, I'll be honest with you, is sometimes I have to be in the right mood. And I know those are foreign films, and you got to read English subtitles through all the fucking movies, I believe. So I've kind of held back on that just a little bit. That doesn't mean I don't like foreign films. And Glorious Bastards, I mean, that's a 3-hour fucking movie where you got to watch nothing but subtitles. And I love Quentin Tarantino. Fuck, man, that's such a great film. But and I've watched that movie probably 90 fucking times, and it's great. But man, that Wreck box set, man, fuck, man, you got me intrigued now. Is there any possible way I can pull something off? I want to watch all 4 of them, man. I couldn't watch just the first 2 and then splice something else in with it. That's like Demons last night, man. Like, you said Demons 1, and I was like, well, what about Demons 2? And you were like, well, just save that for the end. I mean, that was fine with me, but I know for a fact, like, okay, even in that Steelbook, they both come together. If I want to watch the first one, I gotta watch the second one. It's like fucking Ghoulies, man. Or Trolls, man. Anytime I watch those fucking movies, I gotta watch the sequel. It's like watching the original Pet Sematary, like one of my favorite sequels of all time. I'm like, I'm fucking watching Pet Sematary 2 next. That's just a given. And shit, man. Even same thing with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, man. I watch Tobe Hooper's Chainsaw Massacre any fucking day of the week, man. But you best believe I'm gonna follow it up with part 2. Sometimes I won't even watch part 3, Next Generation, whatever. But I'm gonna follow that first one up with Texas Chainsaw 2, man, because my brain just won't let that shit happen, man. Like, I have to fucking watch it. So, man, I think that Wreck box set, man, I might have to hold off on that just for a little bit, man. I'm gonna leave it there, though, man, so that way I can get to it. Appreciate you recommending that, though, man. That's awesome to sell, man, because I ain't really thought about that box set. I did my Scream Factory box set video. I think there's like 9 box sets and all that I have from Scream Factory, and I pulled that one out and showed it, and I was just like, fuck, I can't believe I had this sitting on the shelf this long and I haven't even watched it. And what's kind of shitty is I know there's like some mega fans of that collection out there who don't have that set and they want it, and here I'm just some asshole who has it. I've had it sitting on my shelf now probably for like a year, and it's just sitting there. It just acts as a bookend to hold everything up so shit doesn't fall over. So I need to do myself a favor and fucking watch that, man. Thanks for recommending that. And thanks for saying great content as always, man. That shit means a lot to me, man. Appreciate the hell out of it. Let's go down the list, guys. All right, Alan C. Alan C, man, I have not seen you in the comment section before, man. So thank you so much for hitting that comment section. I hope you're watching this. Just starting my Arrow and Scream collection. Would like to try some other boutique companies. I would love a shot to win this title. Your videos have been very helpful. Thank you, and please keep them coming. Yeah, Alan, see, your name's in it, buddy. Your name's in it for the Two Evil Eyes. Anybody watching this, if you haven't entered the contest and you want this, please go to the giveaway video, hit that comment section. You know, basically just tell me you're interested in winning it. Like I said before, guys, if you already have this or anything like that, you know, please hold off. Let somebody else get it who doesn't have it. If you have a friend, family, relative, whatever it is, and they're interested in it, hey, I'm sure everybody has a phone in their pocket, a tablet, laptop, whatever. Tell them to come check out the channel. Come to the giveaway video. So yeah, Alan C, man, your shit's in there, man. I told you last night I responded to you, and I told you that your name is in the pot, man. That's cool, man. You're just starting your Arrow and Scream collection, man. I know you're probably gonna get the same feeling I got even when I started in late 2016, like third quarter 2016. I was like, fuck, I'm so late to this game. This is gonna be impossible. It's not, man. You can get really lucky, man. Those ones that you're searching for, man, especially like the ones that's out of print or the hard to get slip covers, whatever avenue you're going down, it's gonna feel so good whenever you come across those things, either like out in the wild or like on eBay or somebody in a Facebook group, marketplace, whatever. Whenever you come across one, you can get it for a really good price, man. You finally get that thing in your hands from the mail that day. Oh man, it's like fucking Christmas. You're gonna love it, man. You're gonna love everything about Scream and Arrow, man. Those are the two biggest giants in my collection, guys. Scream Factory right now, I have 300 plus at least in my collection from just Scream Factory. Arrow Video's right behind them. You know, Arrow Video is a little bit harder for me sometimes to get my hands on. I do try to chase the Region B stuff because usually I have a better chance of getting the booklets, and sometimes I can get that a little cheaper on eBay because a lot of people, especially here in the United States, they want the Region A copies, and those sell for a little bit more than what the Region B copies sell for, sometimes. So, I'm telling you, that fucking Region Free player, those Region Free players that I bought one for back here in my playroom, I bought one for my living room. That was the best decision. Not only deciding to collect Scream Factory and Arrow Video, getting a Region Free player was a fucking must because it's opened up my library big time. It's great to get fucking overseas releases too, like from Eureka. Shit, man, a lot of Arrow Video I got's Region B. I got one from Indicator over there. Shit, I mean, it just opened the doors for a lot. So that was the best decision. Alan C, if you do not have a Region Free player, brother, do yourself a favor. You can look to spend the money up front. Go ahead and get you a Region Free player. Get you a good one. I think I paid like $100 for each one of the ones I got, and they are made by Sony. They're great players. I haven't had any problem. Very simple to use. No bullshit. You basically just press a color-coded button for each region before you pop the disc in the tray. And best fucking decision I ever bought, man. I ever made to buy one of those. So do yourself a favor, man. Save you a little bit of money. If you're wanting some Arrow titles, man, especially Arrow Video does sales all the fucking time, man. Especially with Arrow Video UK. You on their site, man, hopefully you can find enough stuff, man, to make that shipping cost worth it. But sometimes you can get on places like Zavvi and stuff like that, man. But most of that stuff is Region B, so you have to have a Region Free player, man, if you're here in the United States. So, man, thanks for hitting me up in the comment section, man. It's nice to see you join the family, man. It's fucking great. Let's see what we got here. Shenanigans 1. Almost went right past it. There we go. Next giveaway better be the old copy of Popcorn. Haha, just kidding. You know what, man? Like, that wouldn't even be a bad idea. And I would definitely do it, man. I would definitely do it in a heartbeat. But I'll tell you, this one right here that I got, that I've had now, my wife got this one for me as an anniversary present, so it's kind of sentimental to me. If this would have been something like I bought on Amazon or eBay or whatever the fuck, I would definitely do it, man. I'd do it in a heartbeat. And it wouldn't mean jack shit to me. It'd be awesome to get it in somebody's hands who hasn't seen the movie or they want it. But the fact is, man, she bought this for me as an anniversary present, and this was my first introduction to this film, so it's pretty sentimental to me, man. So I'm gonna hold on to this one as well as that Steelbook. I know that kind of comes off being kind of greedy, which I'm not. It's just a little sentimental to me. I mean, I assure you, I have like 2 or 3 big fucking boxes over here, man. It's just full of DVDs, and I have multiple those DVDs that's in a box. I have multiple Blu-ray releases of the same titles of those DVDs, but I can't get rid of those DVDs because there's like a memory or there's something sentimental about it that I just can't let it go. Now, I have gave away a bunch of DVDs before and stuff like that. Like, I went out to like used shops and bought and stuff like that, and now upgraded and went to Blu-ray. But, like some of those in there were gifts. Some of those, I bought at a time, like maybe like when I first moved into my house, me and my wife went shopping, and that was the first batch we bought, something like that. I'm very sentimental when it comes to shit like that. I know that's kind of douchey or whatever, man, but it's the truth, man. But I'll be posting this video to the Reddit page today. Doesn't hurt to expose your channel with fellow film lovers, Hell yeah, awesome, man. Hell yeah, go for it, man. I'm sending you another package later this month. All right, man, hold on. Like, dude, man, I fucking had heart palpitations just opening that first box you sent me, man. I couldn't believe that shit, man. Like I said, I was sitting here like a fucking freshman chick that just got asked for prom. I had to like collect myself for a few minutes after I turned off that video, brother. So, dude, holy shit, man. Yeah, I'll be sending you another package later this month, and be prepared. Might want to take some baby aspirin before. Oh, shit. I'll send it first class also. That's awesome, man. You know how I am with fucking first class mail versus fucking media mail. You're very humble. More than glad to send it to you. But I know it's something you've been searching for a while. I just so happen to have an extra copy, and I'm not a scalper. Yeah, dude, that's fucking awesome, man. Holy shit, man. Dude, Cody, man, fuck, man. You're an awesome guy, man. Like, I gotta figure out something to do for you, man. Fuck, man. Man, I remember you hit me up in the comment section saying that you didn't really collect Vinegar Syndrome that much because, most of the stuff that they got in their collection is kind of like some shitty stuff, some shitty films. And I assure you, though, man, there is some titles in there, though, man, that's pretty fucking awesome, man. If you would, man, get on their website, man. That's vinegarsyndrome.com, man. Take a look at their releases, man. And tell them if there's anything, like, you're interested in, man. Cause, fuck, dude, I'd love to do a package, man, for you. I'd love to send you a box of stuff, man. Fuck, man, just as a big, huge thank you, man. I don't know how you're going to feel about that or whatever. I don't want you to think, well, just because I sent him something, now he feels obligated to give me. It's nothing like that, man. Like, you opened the door to introduce me to something, especially like, like this Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. I know nothing about it, man. Here you are, you're introducing it to me. King of New York as well, that popcorn still book, man. I've wanted forever. Just think of something, man. Like, even like their site, man. I'm telling you, they got some good shit in there, man. Now keep in mind, like most of, like you said, man, there's 80% of that shit, man, is like fucking cheesy as fucking as low budget as hell. And there's a reason why a lot of companies hasn't chased that shit down to put it out. But, man, there is some good stuff in there, though, man. Take a look around, though, man. Hit me back and let me know something, man. I'd love to fucking buy you a box of stuff, man, and send it to you, man. Just to hear your thoughts on it, man. Just to see what you think about some of it. Just let me know, man. Hope you enjoyed the quad marathon, man. Sounds like a hell of a night. Yeah, you should have fucking been here last night, dude. That'd have been fucking even better, man. Ordered some fucking pizzas, man. Wife went out and picked them up. Fucking shit, man. Had a blast last night, man. Today should be a good one as well. Yeah, definitely, man. Look at this shit. I already got it pretty much set up. There's quad night right there. Well, we're gonna go through all these comments though, man. We're gonna go down the list. All right. Just saw that one. Make sure I'm not missing nothing, guys. That's Carl Blood. Okay. Cody, yeah. Oh yeah, man. The Arrow video, Shenanigans one. I just saw that too, man. I remember yesterday morning you said Arrow October title announcements in 2.5 hours. What are we going to get? Question mark. Dude, man, I saw those announcements, man. I read the comment section after they made their announcement. Fuck, man, a lot of people look kind of pissed, man. They were like let down and shit. I think a lot of people were like expecting like some really big titles for Arrow since it was October. But you know what, man? Like you said this too, man. Like that Gamera set, that's their biggest one now, probably their biggest one for a while. Not to mention, man, the COVID-19 pandemic. You know, that shit probably put a lot of things in halt for them, like at a standstill. Um, I did remember you said that there's a couple things in there that you were. I told you I got a feeling that you definitely have some insight on what's about to be announced. I got a feeling we will see an announcement from something that Scream released last year that seems to be the norm the last few years. Example, The Thing carried Candyman, even though Candyman was put out back to back with both companies. But I remember you commenting saying that there was something. Wasn't there something on there? You told me, trust me, I don't work for Synops or have insider knowledge. I was telling you, man, like when I opened that box, I was like, wait a minute, like this is some fucking hard to get kind of shit, man. Like, what the hell, man? But I was even joking with my wife about that shit. I was like, wouldn't that be fucking crazy if like this dude like worked for like one of these boutique labels and he's got like a ton of fucking knowledge of like what's going on behind the scenes and shit. And she was like, that'd be a wet dream for you, wouldn't it? I was like, fuck yeah. Warning from Space and Cold Light of Day are my go-to picks for Arrow in October. Happy with those. That's cool, man. I know nothing of either one of those films, though. I can tell you that. Isn't Warning from Space? Isn't that a Japanese film? I could have swore that's a Japanese film. That Cold Light of Day, though, I don't know jack shit about that movie. Have a good feeling that COVID had something to do with a certain few titles being delayed by a month or two, though. Cough, cough. The Gamera set is by far the biggest set Arrow is doing for a while. Can't fucking wait for Gamera Fun Time. Haha. You know, I just saw Mike from Grindhouse too saying that he got a good bit of them in the Gamera sets. And he was showing his video. Those fucking things are huge. God damn, man. You talking about like a coffee table book, and them bitches are packed with some shit. Kind of reminds me of the cereal box style from the Herschel Gordon Lewis Feast sets. Kind of reminded me of that. But yeah, man, those fucking things look awesome, though, man. They look awesome. Sinister Syndrome told me, awesome video, brother. I did enjoy seeing it on Blu-ray, talking about the Puppet Master. I sent him. Got my full moon in today. I'll get a video up soon. Great pickups. Creepazoid cover looks dope. Take care. Yeah, man, Creepazoid's fucking cover is awesome, man. I'd love to have a poster of that. And Glenn, I just saw your unboxing video, man, last night. Fuck, man. Oh, you got some shit. Guys, if you're not familiar with Sinister Syndrome 86, please go check out his channel. He just did an unboxing yesterday that he got from the full moon sale. Me and him both hit that sale up. I went for Blu-rays. He's got a fucking awesome figure in. I definitely want you guys to go see that shit. Glenn's an awesome guy. Me and him go back and forth between fucking Facebook, Messenger, YouTube, the whole kit and boodle, man. Me and him, he's an awesome guy. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but he found this for me the other day on eBay. It finally popped back up. He had showed me some pictures of him, and I was like, fuck, I really need that release. I want to get it. I know nothing of that movie. I keep seeing people show this thing off, and I want it, even though it's a bootleg, whatever, manufactured on demand, where the fuck it is. And sure as shit, I tell him, hey, just keep an eye out for me. If it pops up, let me know. Within like 24, 48 hours later, Glenn's like, hey, guess what's up on eBay? He shot me a screenshot. He's like, go grab that shit. And I did, brother. There it is. And I appreciate the hell of that. I got to get to that at some point, though. Holy shit, do I got stacks of shit to get to back here. But Glenn's a great guy. Fuck, man. He's awesome. I'm glad you're digging that Puppet Master on Blu-ray. I saw that you had the Puppet Master, you know, all the DVDs of it. And man, I'm telling you, man, if you got the $60 to spare, Glenn, fucking hop on fullmoondirect.com, man. Go ahead and pay $60, man, for that yearly subscription of fucking Full Moon, the streaming service, and they'll send you that fucking big ass Puppet Master box I got over there. I showed it in the other videos, and I know you've seen it. But man, it's more than worth $60. I think that thing retails for $120, and they send it to you for fucking free, just for paying $60 for that yearly service of that streaming channel from Full Moon. And that streaming channel ain't nothing to skip out on, man. There's great shit in that, man. It'd take you years to go through that shit to try to watch everything, man. It's fucking awesome. I highly recommend it. Frank Fulci said, great pickups from the sale, man. I just got my shipping notification email from them this morning, so I'm guessing it'll be getting here while I'm away next week on vacation. Hope you're doing well, brother. Frank, thank you so much for hitting me up, man. I just watched you do your Vestron video collection unboxing. Guys, if you're not familiar with Frank Fulci, please go check out his channel. Fucking him and Glenn, Toddy Walnuts, Niels Johansson, all those guys have been fucking awesome to me. Shit, man. Got great channels too. Guys, please go check them out. Yeah, he just did his, Frank just did his Vestron video collection overview. I'm so glad he's doing that. Usually Frank was only doing a video once every week, and he usually did it on Sunday, and that'd be all his new stuff that he got in through the week. And he would do that, and then he was kind of like, I want to kind of do a video like, halfway through the week. I want to do like these little doses of my collection of what I have. So first he did Full Moon. I followed right behind him, done my Full Moon collection, because me and him were both excited about the Full Moon sale coming up. And he did Unearthed Films, which I got some recommendations from him. Picked those up over there. That was 100 Tears and Hate Crime from Unearthed Films. He did another one, and I went to go look for some titles from that label, and they were just so fucking hard to get, especially anywhere here in America. I done forgot the name of the fucking company he was talking about. But he just did his Vestron video that I just watched, and I was sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, fuck, I'm still missing like 4 of the Vestron releases. And that was Dagon, or Dagon, Beyond Reanimator, and there's Class of 1999, and there's another one. I just kind of forgot which one it was. Slaughter High on Blu-ray, which I have the Arrow video. I have 2 fucking copies of that. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad giveaway too. It's just that's gonna be a Region 2 kind of thing, because I know that shit's region locked. But anyway, that's the 4 I'm missing. Frank, thank you so much, man. Fucking thank you for everything. Guys, Frank Fulci, if you see that little Arrow video emblem with my name on it, that's Frank Fulci all the way. Fucking great guy. And Glenn, they actually threw like a little freebie for Glenn on his Full Moon order. He ordered I say a figure, but that fucker's big. I guess you call those replicas or whatever they are, but that thing looks fucking awesome. He's got blades sitting right beside. I saw the picture he just posted on Facebook. God, man, that shit looks beautiful. But they threw in a freebie. They gave him like a DVD set, and it had 3 different films on it. I forgot which 3 films was on it. That was very cool of them. They threw in what is that, a certificate of authenticity? That's fucking sweet. Alan Seed said that he just got the Fly and the Omen box sets from Walmart. Great deal. That's fucking awesome. I did see that that Walmart was selling the Omen set for like $40, and I paid like $65 for mine through Screen Factory. Get that lithograph with it whenever when that pre-order went live. So you saved you a chunk of money, man. That set is fucking great, man. I watched everything in that set with every feature. There's a ton of special features on the first Omen. There's a ton, man. That movie's like an hour and a half long, whatever. Fuck, man. It took me like 8-9 hours to get through all the special features on that shit. And I believe that one's a 2-disc set, if I'm not mistaken. Might be. I know there's a ton of fucking special features on it. And I believe, what is that, the Omen... Is it Omen 4? That was the made-for-TV movie. And then we got the remake of the Omen, which is fucking badass, too. And The Fly. The Fly collection, I'm just now digging into that. Of course, I've always seen David Cronenberg's remake of The Fly. I think that's 1986, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong on that year. But I just watched the original, what is that? Is that Vincent Price, The Fly? That shit was awesome. That fucking scene where that dude is stuck in that spider... I don't want to spoil that shit for you, man. It's great, though, man. It's an eerie fucking scene. Definitely looking forward to digging in the rest of those, man. You got two awesome box sets right there, though, man. And that Fly box set, that was another one that was like $65 for the pre-order from Screen Factory with the lithograph. So I'm really interested to hear how much you paid for it through Walmart, man. That's cool. Walmart's actually getting some fucking Screen Factory stuff, man. Maybe Shop Factory's finally making a deal with them, man, where they're carrying some stuff. We already done seen Candyman, The Thing, Firestarter, Starman. They're carrying some Screen Factory titles, man. That's fucking awesome. Gives more people a chance to go out and discover these boutique labels. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, here we go. Yeah, I was asking Shenanigans 1 about fucking 12 Monkeys. I looked over on the back of it when I unboxed it, and I was like, wait a minute, Terry Gilliam? Is that fucking Terry Gilliam? Like the same director from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? And sure enough, it is. Same guy. So yeah, man. I was looking at the back of that movie, and I always remembered. I remember when it first came out, I watched it. I remember Bruce Willis, but I looked at it and I saw Brad Pitt on it. I was like, I don't fucking remember Brad Pitt in that movie. And I really don't. It's been so long since I watched that movie. I remember that movie was fucking trippy as hell. Can't wait to revisit that, though. And, guys, I just picked that one up along with 7 other titles from Grindhouse Video Tampa. And I was super fucking surprised that still came with a slipcover with it. So, like I said, I don't know if that sold well or whether they just, for Arrow Video, produced a shit ton of them all at once and, you know, that over manufacturing kind of thing. I was really surprised that shit came with a slipcover still. So that's awesome. But yeah, man. Niels Johansson said when I was unboxing Shanny Guns 1 box, he said, "Nice video. It's a joy to watch you smile that much, bro." I could barely fucking contain myself. I was becoming like an emotional douchebag back here. About to fucking break down and cry and shit. Like, I just got asked to the prom. Oh shit, that was an unforgettable day, man. I'll never forget that shit. Made my year. Fuck, making my weekend, my week or month. That shit made my year. That was, fuck, man. I'll never forget that, man. I'm telling you, every time I go through my collection, man, I'm looking at those fucking Living Dead at Manchester Memorial, that Popcorn Store, or that King of New York. I'll be like, God damn, man. Like, that was such a cool fucking dude to send me that shit. Niels Johansson said, that was a really nice package. 3 very good movies and nice additions. Damn straight, sir, they were. I keep getting these active dating online shit put in my video. I don't know what the fuck that's about, guys. Niels Johansson said, Suspiria looks beautiful on Blu-ray from Synops. It's the best looking horror movie ever made. I've seen the UK 4K. I think he meant to say. He might have meant that too. UK 4K print in the cinema, and that looks so pretty. The soundtrack is bomb. Let me read the rest of that comment. Yeah, hope you have a good sound system. Love your videos, man. Yeah, that fucking Suspiria release. I'm looking around my table right now to see where I set that at. Where did I set that fucking movie at? It's probably behind me on the fucking shelf. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I just recently got that one in. That was fucking great. Oh man, that thing looks so great. I can't believe I waited that fucking long to watch that movie. That's a shame, but I love the hell of it. My wife loved it too, man. It looks great. God, I mean, that's one of those things. That's one of those movies like you just cannot forget the cinematography in that movie. The soundtrack's amazing, man. Like I said, I still hold sports, especially an Argento film. I hold Phenomenal way the fuck up there, but Suspiria is right up under it. I can tell you that shit. That's a great movie, man. Great movie. I definitely got to go through those special features on that. And thank you once again for subscribing to my channel. New material coming soon. Absolutely, man. Fucking absolutely. Glenn from Sinister told me, great video, brothers. Some great pickups. Suspiria is a beast. Always a pleasure. That Alone in the Dark is dope. Glad you got it. Great copy for its time. Thanks for the shout out, brother. Take care. Absolutely, Glenn. Thank you so much, man. Fuck. Donato told me that, hey brother, I remember over a decade ago I watched Suspiria and I wasn't much of a fan. I rewatched it a few weeks ago and I definitely have a new appreciation for it now. Beautiful movie, nothing like it. He was talking about the the Rag Man. The Trick or Treat bootleg I got was a big time favorite of mine as a kid. Man, I'm telling you, that's a childhood favorite for me too, man. It's so fucking special, man. Ozzy Osbourne, Gene Simmons in that movie, man. I was a big Ozzy Osbourne fan, man, when I was a kid, man. So seeing him in that movie, man, I was like, whoa. I always loved metal, and I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Ozzy and Gene Simmons play small parts in it. Damn straight, dude. Dude, I need to pick that one up. I hope to God one of the boutique boys puts that bitch out. Oh man, that would be fucking so great, man. I remember somebody got confused when Scream Factory originally made their post releasing the Trick or Treat collector's edition they did, and there was a few people being like, "Wait a minute, like is that like the Trick or Treat I'm thinking of, like Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne?" And they're like, "Nah, man, that's not the Rag Man one." So there was a few people expecting that shit too, man. Dude, that'd be great. Fuck, man, let them release that too. Oh, that'd be great. Fuck. And let somebody like Arrow Video, Screen Factory, something like that. Let somebody release that shit too, man. I don't want to see Warner Archive release that. You know what I mean? Nothing against Warner Archive. I mean, they're all right, but I want some goodies with that bitch. I want a slipcover. I want a poster, a lithograph. I want a fucking steelbook, something. Like, give it to me. And that movie's worthy of it, man. That's a great fucking flick. Yeah, Shenanigans 1. Do yourself a favor and watch Brawl in Cell Block 99. I would love a little review from you or something. If you love Bone Tomahawk, there's another you haven't seen. Shenanigans 1. I actually looked for it while I was looking for it on. I was looking to see if my Roku had anywhere that was playing it for free. But I do know I can rent it on. I can rent it on Vudu or subscribe to Amazon Prime free for a month and watch it free that way. But I clicked on the director's name and it looks like he also directed a film called Dragged Across Concrete. Same guy who did Bone Tomahawk and that Brawl in Cell Block 99. So I was curious, man. Have you watched Dragged Across Concrete as well? Is it hold up like is it good as fucking Bone Tomahawk and Brawl in Cell Block 99? Hit me up on that, man. Let me know. But I think he also fuck man. I saw a credit on there, man, where he had fuck man. What was it? I didn't thought. Anyway, I was looking at his name and he had like this credit for something. I just forgot what the fuck it was. It was like a writer or producer of another film. And I was like, whoa. It was like a big name film too. I just can't remember it right now. Cody, you said Suspiria is one of those films that takes a few watches to fully appreciate it. I agree with that, man. I watched it the first time. I mean, I loved the hell out of it, and it was great. It was something brand new for me. But I went back the next night to watch it with the missus because she fell asleep. She fell asleep on the first night I watched it, the night before. And when I popped it in the second time, I noticed like some things that I didn't pick up on the first time I was watching it. I noticed it on that second watch. And man, it's just those colors in that movie too, man. The way it's shot, the shadows and that shit. Fuck, man. Oh, God, it's such a great film. I do, man. I appreciate the hell out of that movie. But the new 4K restoration that Synops did over the course of nearly 4 years. Fuck, man. It took them 4 years to do that scan. Is by far the best looking Blu-ray I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I'll give it to you, man. Fuck, man. That thing does. It looks fucking amazing, man. Like, the one thing I could say, man, is like, there's just no way I can forget the cinematography of this film. It's beautiful as fuck. Damn, it took them 4 years though to put that package together. I mean, I know they released just a single disc standalone release of that, and so damn, man, I guess going from the single disc release into this brand new 4K restoration, man, fuck, man, it took them 4 years. No wonder why it looks so good, man. Fuck, they had 4 years to comb over every little detail. I saw it in theaters before it got a physical release, and I was blown fucking away. Yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. You got to see the 4K restoration that they had done on the big silver screen. Fuck yeah, man. Oh man, I bet you'll never forget that. I bet that was a special moment for you too. Was you like a big fan of that film too, man? Like before you got to see that 4K restoration? Because if you were a big fan, man, I guarantee you, man, you were probably like fucking sitting there smitten as hell. Like I said, package should be there Thursday, no fooling. Good shit as always. Your vids are very enjoyable, especially when I'm stuck inside. I feel the passion. I'm loving it. Oh, thank you so much, man. Cody, man, you're fucking awesome, man. Love the hell out of you, brother. That's the shit. Chill Rob G, like I said, I haven't. It's been a little bit now. It's been about a week, but he said, "Oh my God, I love Crimes of Passion." The guys, it's a great fucking flick. That movie was crazy. That movie makes you feel like you're on some serious drugs. I also love the Psycho movies. The original Psycho came out 60 years ago, and Vera Miles is still alive. She's 90 years old. She played the sister of the lady who got killed in the shower, and she was also in Psycho 2. I know exactly what you're talking about, brother. She took it through the mouth and out the back of the neck. Anthony Perkins' son is a new movie director too. He directed a movie called I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House on Netflix, and I gotta check that the fuck out. Thank you so much. Chill Rob G, I even replied to you and said that knowledge you just dropped in this comment section is the whole reason why I do these videos. I was unaware Anthony's son being a director and having a film. That's priority number one for me when I get a chance. Vera Miles is one hell of an actress. Her death in Psycho 2 is brutal. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that shit. Now Cody hit right back and was like, I need to buy that film. That's one of Arrow's earliest releases, and I just keep passing it up. From the sounds of it, I made a grave mistake. It's not the fact you made a mistake, because it's still available. Now getting it with that slipcover, I think that might be a little challenging. But shit, man, I guarantee you'll find it though, man. That slipcover's misleading as hell too, man. Like I said, I picked this up. I was at Fry's Electronics, picked it up off the shelf. I looked at it and I was like, I don't know. And I set it back down. My wife comes right behind me, picks it up, flips over on the back. She's looking at it. She's reading it. She was like, hey, come here for a sec. You might want to read that right quick. I think you might be interested in that. So I took a look at it again, and just the colors, to me, just kind of being like, okay, like this is probably like a romance movie or something. So I read that shit, and I was like, wait a minute, whoa, Anthony Perkins. And that was enough. I was like, it's on sale, what better time? It's even got a slip with it. Brought that bitch home. I think that was like the second or third movie, because I remember we watched We Are the Flesh. First of all, and that movie scarred me. I had to take a shower after I got done watching that fucking movie. But I popped this in next, and I was blown the fuck away by this movie. That is a great flick, man. Cody, if you get a chance, man, do fucking grab that bitch. Shit, man. See if you can find it like on Tubi or something first, man. Take a peek at it and check it out, man. But I can tell you, man, this 2K restoration, it looks fucking beautiful, man. I'm so glad to have that in my collection, man. Especially with being an Anthony Perkins film, man. I'm sure you're well aware of it, but I love the hell out of Anthony Perkins, man. You said, Cody, you said, dude, check out Quigley and Gary Busey. You'll have a hell of a fucking laugh. It has him and Anthony Perkins in it. It's a fucking romp. Quigley. Fucking Anthony Perkins and Gary Busey. Gary Busey's fucking crazy as hell. I just found out not too long ago that he had a motorcycle accident and he wasn't wearing a helmet or something like that. Maybe he was wearing a helmet, but he definitely sustained some brain injury. And so a lot of his tics is caused by not only just that wreck, but his nervousness as well, which also interferes with the way he acts sometimes. His behaviors, his mannerisms, his facial expressions. And, man, I love the hell out of Gary Busey, man. Fucking Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, man. He pulls Johnny Depp over, man. That fucking scene is awkward as fuck, man. He's like, you just give me a little kiss. Fuck, man. That is a scene. Shit. Yeah, man, I'll definitely check that out, though. Quigley with Gary Busey. Yeah, man, I love the hell out of Gary Busey, too, man. Fuck, man, his son looks just like him, too. I was watching this movie when it was released in theaters, man. This was like probably 20 years ago. But his son was in this movie with John Cusack. Oh, God, it's going to fucking kill me. But anyway, his son plays like, is it Jake Busey? Is that his son's name? But he plays like this escape inmate or some kind of like mental patient or some shit. Or he's fucking killing people. God damn, what the hell's the name of that movie? I saw it in theaters like 20 years ago. I think I bought a DVD of it. Might have it boxed up though. Oh shit. It's gonna kill me. If I'm telling you, if I wasn't on video right now, I'd be done spit it out to you. But I remember seeing it in theaters and I went out and bought the DVD whenever they finally, when it came around to a DVD release. I just can't think of it. It's fucking killing me. Yeah, I definitely checked it out. That's Quigley. Niles Johansson said, another good video, love Curse. And Curse 2, I hated. Keep them videos coming, just released my first video. Yeah, man, Curse 2, man, it gets a lot of shit, man. And it's nowhere near as good as the first Curse, man. That, like I said before, that thing is now out of print from Screen Factory, that double feature Curse and Curse 2 set. Yeah, man, Curse 1, man, fuck. I grew up with that movie, man. It's a great fucking flick. Yeah, Curse 2, man, it's hit or miss with people, man. Mostly, yeah. I mean, Curse 2 is kind of like Trolls 2 in a way, but it's one of those things where Trolls 2 is just known as, it's so fucking bad it's good. And Curse 2 has just got more of a vibe where it's just kind of bad. But if I watch Curse 1, I'm going to watch Curse 2 right behind it because I just have to do it. And I got some shit. I got some favorite scenes in there. Shenanigans Guns 1 said, do yourself a favor and watch Brawl in Cell Block 99. Haha, I would love to. Oh, I read that one. Ah, shit. I did too. Sorry about that. Donato told me that he watched my Scream Factory standalone release part 5. He said, I've been watching all of your Scream Factory videos and I've been making a list of titles I don't own. Damn, that's a big ass list. Laugh out loud. I thought I had a huge Scream Factory collection, getting close, only about 300 shy. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, they got a fucking catalog, brother. Whew. Have you seen all the bootleg Scream Factory titles floating around? Not sure how to feel about the... Yeah, man, fuck, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, especially those fucking slipcovers too, man. People are bootlegging the hell out of them slipcovers. I know one seller on eBay, he listed though in his shit saying like, hey, like this is a bootleg. I just want to print these out for people who missed their chance and they just want to have something for their collection. So that's cool. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fucking bootlegs, man. Cody, you're right, man. There is. There's a shit ton. I accidentally bought a bootleg of Return of the Living Dead when it first got released. Got that bitch, and I was like, noticed the synopsis was cut off halfway on the back. I'm like, Scream Factory, they're shit, man, they're about quality. They wouldn't have done that. Popped the disc out, looked on the bottom. Them bitches were blue as a Smurf's dick. Have you, Donato, you responded saying, no, no, I haven't. I usually buy them from Amazon, so they're legit. I didn't realize how big of a catalog they had till Johnny's videos. There's a lot I've missed out on, and now they're out of print. And I'm glad they're releasing the Vincent Price Collection 1. Yeah, man, Donato, no shit, man. I missed out on that shit, man. That shit was long gone by the time I started collecting. And I just kind of told myself, I'm never going to pay $250, $300 for that release. So I just never bothered getting the Vincent Price Collection 2 and 3. Now those are out of print and they're re-releasing fucking volume 1. So let's hope they're going to re-release fucking part 2 and part 3. They just need to take all 3 of them bitches and release them in one huge fucking box set and let's be done with that shit. I would love just to buy the fucking whole big kit and caboodle and have that shit done with, man. Cody said, you know how excited we are about the Vincent Price set. So glad we get a second chance at that, except for some introductions to the films. That's what I heard. It's the only thing that's going to be different. Just some introduction segments there at the beginning. Cody said, plus if they go out of print, all you can hope for is that another label picks it up and re-releases it soon. And Donato said so true, and I agree with you on that shit, man. Sometimes, man, you're just sitting there going, there's no way I'm going to pay this price for this. Hopefully, since that's, especially being Scream Factory is released here in America, if I missed it, hopefully 88 Films, hopefully Arrow Video for the Region B release. Somebody will pick it, pick the shit up and give some good treatment to it. That's how it goes, guys. Fuck, man. It's just the way it goes. Let's see what we got here. I was showing a new video, 13 Ghosts and a few Arrow Video titles I got from eBay seller. Chili Billy said, another great video, awesome pickups. I really like those additions. Thanks, man. And Chili Billy, thank you for all your support, man. You, Master of the 80s too, man. Master of the 80s said, another great video we made, also on the 4K scan version of Phenomena. It's a thing of beauty. Fuck right. I was so glad to get that. I've watched that shit now. I think I watched it for the second time the other night. I got my wife to sit down and watch it after we watched Suspiria. And if I don't throw it on the fucking floor. But, yeah, I got her to sit down with me and watch that as well. She had already seen the standalone release I got from Arrow Video, but I popped that one in right there just so she could see how beautiful that shit was. Man, that's a great fucking flick. But Chili Billy, Master of the 80s, man, thank you guys so much for all your support. Donato said, glad you're back, bro. Hope all's good. Yeah, man, it was just a little rough little spell there for a little bit, man. And, man, you're a true friend, man. I love you to death for it, man. Frank Fulcher said, great pickups. Still have to grab 13 Ghost release at some point. That shit's sitting up there on the top shelf, and I haven't even popped that shit in, guys. I'll get around to it, though. Here's my boy right here, Ryan Herman. Nice video, dude. I didn't get my 13 Ghost and poster from Shout Factory yet. Hopefully Monday. Yeah, man. I remember talking to you and everything, and it didn't show up, man. It's just the way Screen Factory's doing their distribution right now, man. They're using multiple warehouses, man. I noticed that even before the pandemic, and if you guys haven't, man, I would order some stuff that was just Screen Factory, like label on the release, it just, be like just Screen Factory by itself, and it'd come from one house. But if I ordered something that was like Rabid or the house that Jack built, that was IFC and Screen Factory collaboration, then it would come from a different warehouse. And that shit took even longer to get here than just the Screen stuff. So guys, keep that in mind as you're ordering stuff, especially with this COVID-19 shit going on too. It's still got the mail system fucked up. We're 4 months into this now. Was that April, May, June, July? We're going on 5 months here next month, the middle of next month, and I'm telling you, the mail's still fucked up. So Ryan Herman, thanks, man. Hopefully that box will be there quickly. The mail is bonkers at the moment, and it fucking still is. Ragnar666 said Tenebrae. Yeah, man, I love the hell of that movie. I got the standalone release from Arrow Video, and I need to get that Synops release. I know they got a steelbook of that bitch, man. Fuck. I'll get around to it one day. One of these companies need to save Evil Dead from Anchor Bay. Cody, I definitely agree on that shit. Shenanigans, well, man, that's a mouthful. We need to get the original uncut version of the Evil Dead. The Blu-ray special editions suck and can only find the only original cut of the DVD with the best comments by Bruce Campbell. That's not on any of the Blu-rays. Can't stand these half-ass labels. They don't deserve the rights. Fucking dude, I'm telling you, man, for you preaching to the choir, bro. Yeah, I mean, fuck, man, I couldn't agree with you more. Like I told you, man, I commented, did I say something about Arrow Video? Yeah, just think what Arrow Video could do with a release of a film like that, or even a box set of the entire franchise. That's what we fucking want, man. Anchor Bay needs to let it go, man. Like they do. Even the fucking 4K UHD release, man. It's the 4K UHD release I got over there. That bitch is also God, man, I just set that on the shelf. Where the fuck did I put that? I believe Anchor Bay's got their fucking dick all up in that too, man. But yeah, man, it'd be great, man. We need a fucking box set, man, from like Arrow Video. Let Arrow Video put that bitch out, man. Oh, hell, let Screen Factory put it out too, man. Let's fucking get the best of both worlds, man. Hell, if we get some different fucking features on that shit, man, and all that. Oh, fuck, man. I'm at fucking half chub thinking about that shit, man. Make that come to life, man. Make that real, and I'd have a heart attack. I'd fucking die in this room, opening the box. Yeah. Oh my fucking god, a box set of Evil Dead from Arrow, best unreleased box set of all time. Fuck yeah, man. It needs to happen, though, man. It needs to happen. Those films are too good, man. You know, man. Even the Star series, man. I think they got canceled. What was that, after season 3? Making sure I'm not lying to you. Yeah, after season 3, it got fucking canceled, man. Dude, even that series was the shit, man. That series was so perfect, too. That series was the series you could just sit around, you could binge watch it, and it's like the perfect thing just to fucking pig out, have a few beers with and shit, and it's great. It's just a continuation of a new era of Evil Dead. That's my opinion, anyway. I know a lot of people didn't care for the fucking series. Apparently it got canceled because there wasn't enough viewers, but a lot of people is not going to fucking pay what Starz wants for a subscription every fucking month just to watch that one show, so that was a bad decision on their thought. And just think about it, Starz wouldn't really run no promotions neither, like HBO and Showtime used to do, especially like for True Blood and fucking Dexter, 6 Feet Under. There was always these promotions where they're like, you buy 3 months, get 3 months free and all that shit for those big cable TV subscriptions shit. Starz don't do shit like that, man. They don't do nothing, man. But here HBO is, man. They got like Game of Thrones and all that shit, man. And they're just fucking killing Starz, man. But Starz expects, we want Ash versus the Evil Dead to have just as many viewers as Game of Thrones. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, they're crazy, man. They should offer some fucking better subscription deals, man. $38 a month for Starz? That's insane, dude. Insane. I just went on a rant right there. Sorry, guys. Making sure I'm not missing nobody. Toddy Walnuts commenting, good stuff, brother. Keep them coming. You know me, man. I'll pump out them videos, man. pump them out. Yeah, Master of the 80s, you sent me a list of the Scream Factory titles. I did check that out, man. I have seen that list before. Sadly, that list is not updated, brother. Like, I think they cut off right there, like, towards whenever they got done releasing The Craft and a little afterwards. They cut that list off, man. I'm needing something that's... I want something that's a list that's up to date, man. But I do appreciate the hell out of that list, though, man. I did use that, what you sent me, again, as a reference point really quick to two of my videos I had done that day sitting in here, man. So thank you so much for that, man. Master of the 80s. Thank you for all the support, man. Let's see. Shit. Shenanigans one said, really wish Scream Factory would upgrade their cases and add booklets. Me too, brother. I'll tell you what, man. Those regular fucking Blu-ray cases, man. It could be worse. They could be fucking sending those eco-friendly cases to us. That shit with the punched out. Fuck, I hate those cases. So at least we do have like good cases. But man, fuck, man, I would love to have like a thicker case or a different colored case or something. Oh, now adding booklets, fuck yeah, man. Got me a half chub thinking about that shit. I hate the thin Blu-ray cases, either clear or black cases and booklets. You definitely, man, your Arrow Video, man, look at those cases, man. Fuck, man, I love those cases. Eureka, shit, man, the same thing. Like the black cases like Severin does too, man. I love the hell out of those, man. Like those black cases right there. Scream Factory did black cases for the Halloween complete collection set. It's almost a deal breaker for me. I almost rather wait for a better label to get the rights to some of these films, and some of the restorations aren't the best. TerraVision definitely deserves its own release. No half measures. Fuck yeah. But man, believe it or not, man, for that TerraVision release, man, that double feature with the video did, there's a shit ton of features on that thing. It could have been a standalone release, or even better, it definitely could have been a collector's edition. It'd have been nice to get a slipcover and a poster with that. That was a fucking phenomenal release. I hate that it's almost a deal breaker for you, man, where you're just like, where you see like a standalone release from Scream Factory come out and you'll be like, well, here it is, the Resurrected. I love the hell out of this movie and I want it really bad, but it's Scream Factory and it's just a standalone release. But man, look at that shit though, man. I mean, some of those releases, man, they got some fucking features on them, man. Just, you're right though, man. It'd be nice to have some better cases and, man, to add booklets in them, man, you're up my fucking alley now, man. Shit, man. Woo! I'm telling you, half chub, man. Fuck, I'd love it, and they could do it, man. With the prices that they charge for their releases, I agree with you, man. They could do it. They should be putting in booklets with that shit, man. If 88 Films can put in fucking booklets with their films, man, they can do it. Shit, man. Arrow Video puts a fucking booklet in with every release. If it's not in the fucking case itself, that means pretty much it was a limited edition at one time, and it had its really big fucking book with it. So. These companies, man, they could put some fucking booklets in there, man. Shenanigans, when I told you, man, I completely agree on the cases and the idea of adding booklets. It would be super sweet to see them do black cases for their releases. As far as restoration, I don't recall popping in one thinking it was badly restored, and I really don't, man. Like as far as Scream Factory doing the restorations, man, I really haven't, man. I mean, I know there's always been some gripe about body bags and dog soldiers. But it was just kind of considering what the elements they did have at the time. And that was early on for Scream Factory too. But I can't really remember popping in one being like, God, this looks like dog shit. Like, fuck, man, this release looks just as bad as the fucking previous one I had before Scream picked it up. We all know the quality on dog soldiers and body bags because they've used some improvements. But those were the early releases in the beginning of Scream Factory. And who knows what source material was available at that time. TerraVision and a couple handful of others definitely deserve the collector's edition stamps, in my opinion. But yeah, man, it is though, man. It'd be nice, man. It'd be nice to see them step away from like using fucking just those little standard blue cases, put their own little trademark to it. Like, well, this is our style, and something that nobody's done yet. Or maybe they could just do black cases like Severin does with their shit. That helps stand out. It does, man. It doesn't look like run of the mill stuff, man, but. I guess Scream Factory, man, especially with that artwork that especially going through like Devin Whitehead, Joel Robinson, and, doing the goodies like the lithographs and the posters. Maybe it's just something that's just not formed in the budget, but you would think it would be, man. Fucking $28, $29 plus tax, man, per release. Fuck. You think we could get a booklet in a different color case, right? I will agree with you on that, sir. 100%. Yeah, Donato, man. When you pulled your video down, man, it still let the comment up though. I telling you, man, how much I love the hell out of that second video you put up, man, last week. I can't wait till today, man. Hopefully you get that video put up, Donato. Fuck, man. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Please feel free to check out Donato Giala's video. Hopefully he'll have that second one up today, man, and going. He pulled that second one down, and I had some problems with it, but I'm telling you, that guy's got some. He's got some good shit, man, and he'll make you laugh your ass off. If you can't laugh at his videos, there's definitely something wrong with your sense of humor. I can attest to that. He's awesome. Glenn from Sinister Syndrome, he commented on my Scream Factory double feature releases. I did 3 parts of that to divide it up, and he said you're right, a lot of fun to be had. Hell yeah, I can always use this video as a reference once again. Thanks, my brother. Hell yeah, man. Shit, man, that's what I'm doing for, man. Just let everybody know what's out there. Hey, I mean, there's even more shit. Fucking, we can all get in on this together and fucking help each other out. Let everybody know what's out there. Master of the 80s, High Spirits is a good film with a really great cast of actors. I believe that's the Nicolas Cage movie, I believe. Because I think there's no, that's the Nicholas, the Jim Carrey one, I think. I have to check those out, Master Vase. I just they've been sitting up there forever. I don't know what it is, but Alan C, man, like a week ago, they removed your comment off of there. I can only see a little bit of it. And you said, just subscribe like the videos. Was wondering, is there somewhere I can go to see a complete list in order of all the Scream Factory releases? I'm just starting to collect all the collector's editions. There is, man. I mean, you can find them on Wikipedia, but I don't really think there's like a really good updated list that I know of. I think you'll find the list that's from the start in 2012 all the way up to 2019 is The Craft. I just don't think it's been. I don't know of one that's been updated very good, man. So if anybody knows the one, please hit up in the comments section. Let us know. We can all use that thing, man. There's just Scream Factory has so many fucking releases. It's not even funny. And I mean, you have to have a list to keep up with this shit because there's just so much. Guys, we're about to hit 2 hours for this video. This is definitely going to be the longest fucking subscriber video I've ever done. And I'm hoping YouTube is actually going to let me upload all this at once, or otherwise I'm about to cut this bitch in half. I just looked up at the time and I was like, damn, I've been back here 2 hours already. Alan C, man, I am sorry, man. A while ago, man, when I started the video, I was going through the comments. I said I'd never noticed you comment in my YouTube comment section before, man. I am very sorry for saying that, man, because I just saw that where you commented a week ago where you just subscribed. So you already been a subscriber for a week now. I'm really sorry for that, man. You got in here at a time, man, where like shit was going kind of bad over here for me. I had to go through a loss pretty bad, and I was kind of taking a few days here and there to kind of pick myself back up and everything. But I truly apologize for that, man. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Love that you hit in the comment section, and shit, man, I'm glad you're starting your Arrow video and your Scream Factory collection. Like I said before, man, just don't get too deterred by the fact that there's a lot of out of print titles. I saw Donato mention that as well about out of print, man. You guys will come across this stuff, man. There's still out of print stuff in all this shit that I don't have yet. But eventually, I'm going to come across somebody who's going to be like, hey, like, I'll sell this for a good price. Maybe I might come across it out in the wild somewhere if I fucking travel far enough away from this house out in the boonies. Man, find a Facebook group or something like that, man, where somebody's like, look, I'm not trying to rip anybody off. I'm willing to trade, whatever. That shit's always great, man. It's helped me out a lot. And, when you finally get it in your hands and you have it, it's fucking great. It's great, man. So don't be deterred by that shit too much, man. Don't just never think you're never gonna find it, man. I thought the same thing about the Dawn of the Dead Blu-ray window set from Arrow. I was refusing. I was like, I can't pay $100 for that. I can't pay $150 for that. It's fucking crazy. I don't want to do that. I don't know if I'll be able to live with myself. I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up and really enjoy it without knowing that I had to pay so fucking much money for it. And sure enough, just one day I was on vacation last year. It was around this time last year. I was in Myrtle Beach, sitting around the fucking beach, soaking up some sun, drinking a beer, popped out my fucking phone, went through eBay, boom, there's somebody right there fucking trying to sell a copy of it. Basically brand new for $50. I hopped all over that shit. Never forget it. And then turned around and bought the fucking the 4-disc DVD set, window box set, brand new for like $35-40 from the same guy. So shit like that does happen, but you have to be on the search for it. You know, if you just because you search eBay once a week for it, that's probably not going to be good enough. You're going to have to stay on it, like check it every couple times a day or something like that. You have better chances, you know. So, you know, the more you search, the better chances you have. Like playing a fucking lottery, I guess, you know, if you played 100 times a fucking day, you're going to hit something sooner or later, at least a free ticket or something. You know how it goes. Masters of the 80s, he said, Eliminators is probably the biggest cheese fest ever, but I love it. I love it for it. Patrick Reynolds nearly died twice while he was strapped in the Mandroid costume. I'm telling you, man, I gotta watch that Arrow video release, man. New Masters of the 80s, man. Thanks for hitting me up on that shit, man. I got that for like a really good price on eBay, and it came with a booklet and everything. I just couldn't walk past it, so I was like, you know what? I pulled the trigger on it. It was around the same time. I think I was when I got that Dawn of the Dead sets and all that stuff from Arrow Video last year, and I was finding some good deals while I was on vacation, which was kind of fucking weird. Just happened to be on vacation. I guess I had a little bit more downtime and free time, so I was like, you know, hitting up my phone and shit, just laying out on the beach, just having a good time and shit. But yeah, I definitely picked up there. I'm glad I got in the collection. I'll definitely check it out though. Let's see what we got. Donato, ladies and gentlemen, he's back and he's better than ever, coming out of the cage swinging. Got to love them Scream Factories. Yeah, man, Donato, no shit, man. Thank you so much, man. Donato, man, you are, man. You're a true friend, man. Yeah, this was right around the time where Chill Rob G hit me back after winning the contest. Took him a few days, I guess. And he got on there and he was like, holy shit, man, that's amazing. Thank you so much. I really look forward to watching this movie. I love these late 70s and early 80s movies. He sent me his email address. And I sent it to you, bud. Like I said, Chill Rob G, it said it got there to you Wednesday, which was July 29th. And I talked to you, I messaged you back and forth, and you was telling me, like, you know, your mom and dad, when you was younger, your parents got divorced and everything, but your dad would take you and you and your sibling to the theater to watch movies. And man, hopefully, man, like the New York Ripper, man, that'd be fucking awesome if that was one of the movies. I'd love for you to like reply back and tell me whether that was like, you know, one of those movies that I was actually playing at the theaters or something like that. Maybe it was one of those theaters that was playing old movies for like discount tickets and shit like that. I remember those. We used to have some of those here in the South. They take fucking movies that were like 10, 15, 20 years old, and they'd play them like on weird nights too. Like they'd play them like on Thursday nights and stuff like that, Wednesday nights, and the tickets will only be like $2 or $3. They wouldn't be like your normal $10 tickets and shit like that. I remember those, man. We just don't have them here anymore. We got a drive-in here in Georgia that I like a lot. Sometimes they'll play some old movies, but man, they don't take old horror movies and play them. Unfortunately, I got to go to that drive-in to see It Chapter 1 and 2, and you know, like The Nun, and shit. What else? I saw the Halloween remake at the drive-in. So they played horror movies, but they had to be like new releases. They don't go back and play like Poltergeist and fucking Exorcist and shit. And they should. I think they should. But I just don't know if a lot of people would turn out. There's some the county they're located in. That county gets a little bit of hate over there because I think there's especially I don't want to talk shit about it too much, but they're kind of known to there's some, especially that county over there where that drive-in's at. There's known to be like, you know, a little bit of a racist kind of community and shit like that. And unfortunately, here in the South, man, that shit it's almost like it's inevitable. I don't know what it is about that shit, man. Fucking Civil War was however long ago, man, and fucking for some reason still people feel the need in their hearts to fucking hate somebody for their skin color, which is the most retarded fucking shit I can think of. But look at the world we live in. I mean, shit, just a little bit ago we got to see what happened with the whole Floyd thing and all that shit, and fuck, man, everybody was ready to burn this fucking whole world down to the ground, man. It's something else to come out of it too. You never know, but I don't want to get political or nothing like that, because I'm not a political person, but I do not like fucking segregation or racism. I don't tolerate either one of those. Oh, let's see what we got. Guys, I think that's it. I believe that is it, guys. So, it took me exactly 2 hours to go through all of it, but like I said, guys, I definitely owed this video to you. Try to do one at least once a week, guys. Unfortunately, last week I just couldn't get one up. Is what it was, though, but hey, I got it back to you now. Hoping YouTube doesn't give me a whole bunch of shit about trying to upload this video, because we just hit the 2 hour mark on this. This is definitely my longest video I've done for YouTube so far. And if they do give me some loading bullshit, some kind of restrictions, I'll cut the video in half and do part 1, part 2. Do whatever I got to do. But, guys, I owed it to you, though. It's the least I can do. People hit me. You guys hit me up in the comment section. I told you I'm going to hit you right back. And, it's been a great weekend so far, too, man. I'm so glad I got to come back here and do this. What was that, Thursday, man, I getting a bunch of stuff in the mail, and I was super excited about that. And not to mention, man, Cody just fucking sends me a box and just blew all that other shit out of the water. Like, after I opened Cody's box, I didn't even give a fuck about the rest of the stuff I ordered. That was so damn special to me. It's so damn, it's really sentimental to me. And, fuck, man, it's been a great weekend. It's been an unforgettable one, too. I did that Thursday and everything. Shit, man. Picked my spirits back up. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some weight off my fucking shoulders. Let me start enjoying life for a little bit here. And, shit, man, got done with work fucking Friday morning, came home, got some sleep, did the giveaway video. So, guys, that's up and going. Gonna do that giveaway tomorrow night. That's gonna be the end of that giveaway is gonna be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe that's the time zone I'm here in Georgia. But guys, that'll be for the Two Evil Eyes single disc Blue Underground release right there. So guys, if you're interested, please hop in the comment section. Let me know something. Let me get you guys in the pot to win that. Right now, as we stand, I think there's only one person in it right now, and I think that's Alan C. And I didn't see anybody else in the comment section for that thing. So guys, get in there. If you want a copy of it, please feel free. I think it was Alan C. I need to look back and everything. Need to see if Glenn's done seen that video too. So hopefully everybody's gonna find some downtime over the weekend and check out the video. I shouldn't have made that video so long. I think I made that video like close to 20-25 minutes or something like that. I should have just popped on there for like 2 or 3 minutes, be like, hey, here it is right here. Please get in the comment section, blah, 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 and then done a separate video. But I was trying to get Cody to help me out with some, like a quadruple feature and everything. And Cody, I'm going to hit you up right quick as soon as I turn this off, man. And see what orders we're going to do these in. These are the 4 right here we're going to go with, man, for tonight's, going to do another quad feature here. I'm here for the whole day and night, man, so I'm good to go. I would like to shoot a few more videos for the channel today. But this one right here being 2 hours, guys. I know you're going to be a little sick of me today, so. But Cody, man, that's the 4 right there. I do have that Nightmare City like you was talking about. There's Horror Express right there. Please tell me if that's, just to be on the safe side, that Horror Express, that's the Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee film. Just keep that in mind. And got that Grindhouse releasing of the Beyond. That thing looks beautiful. I would love to have that fucking, I remember seeing the first time I ever saw the Steelbook Arrow video released to that thing, and I saw that artwork on that shit. I was like, oh my god. Not only that, but Arrow Video's got the Blu-ray window set of that thing. I think they put out a DVD of that as well. A ton of shit, man. I mean, that's one hell of a movie right there, too. It's been a minute since I watched that, too, so whenever you said The Beyond, I was like, I wouldn't mind putting some Fulci shit on tonight, too. And especially if you said, man, pretty much any Fulci film, especially something like that's going to go good with this one, I'm all in, man. So, yeah, Cody, that's the 4 right there I got, man, for quad night. Just, if you will, man, just hit me up. I'll hit you up, man, to see what order you think best is gonna suit that right there. Because I know you, man. You're gonna be very specific about it and everything. Maybe there might be something that transitions and everything, and I don't know if I should look at the release dates on that too to kind of get a feel for it. But I know you will, though, man. You know fucking 100 times more about these movies than I do. There's 4 movies right there, and I've only seen one movie at 4. I've only seen The Beyond. I have not seen Horror Express yet. I've had that 7 released forever now. Nightmare City, I got that from Joseph Henson probably 2 years ago now. It's been sitting there. And thanks to you, brother, I got that one right there. So, like I said, I've only seen one of those movies out of those 4. So, and I'm looking forward to revisiting the Beyond again, as well as the other ones, man. Especially that Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. Fuck, man, you got me super hyped on that. Guys, thank you so much. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Guys, I am sorry about the time length on this video. That shit's absurd. It's crazy as hell, but I owe it to you. Shit, if there was more comments to go over, I'd do it right now. We'd take this bitch to 3 hours. I owe it to you, and I want to let all you guys know that I do see your comments, and I do go through it's not, not overlooked. And just hitting a thumbs up or hitting a fucking heart is just it's not good enough. I mean, I can only reply in so many fucking words to a comment, and I try to do, comments, but I think this right here is a little more sentimental, a little more one-on-one. Be great if I could do a live video with you guys, but unfortunately, YouTube's not going to let me do that. But, guys, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber and for some reason you fucking sat through this video for 2 hours and 6 minutes now, you might as well subscribe. Because if you ain't sick of my fucking voice and want to shoot me for it right now, then I think you could probably make it. But guys, as always, thank you so much for everything. Thanks for hitting me up in the comment section. Thank you for all the support, guys. We have a great family here. Cody, thank you so much for that box you sent me, man. That shit is awesome, man. That's the nicest shit somebody's done for me in a long time, man. And I couldn't put into words how thankful I am to you of that, man. I don't know how I will ever repay you for that. But like I said, man, I would love to introduce you to something new as well. Just like you have just done for me. Like I said before, I know in a comment you had said something before about not really checking out Vinegar Syndrome stuff, because a lot of the stuff you had seen is some pretty shitty films. But man, if you want to, man, hit up their website and just see if there's anything that kind of grabs your interest. Maybe something you heard about you haven't seen, or maybe you have seen it and you kind of dig it and you don't have it. Man, hit me back up on here, man. I'd love to fucking put together a surprise box for you from fucking Vinegar Syndrome, man, and fucking have them send it to you, man. That would be fucking awesome, man. I would love to do that. And just to hear your thoughts on them too, man. I mean, even if they're fucking just horrible movies you're giving for the first time, fuck, man, I love listening to bad reviews too, man. Hey, but some of those things, man, I'm telling you, some of that shit, even the bad films, some of them are just so damn bad they're kind of good. You can just relax and have a few drinks and enjoy that shit, man, for what it is. So, but yeah, thank you so much for that shit, man. Man, Glenn over there at Sinister Syndrome 86, man, dude, thank you for everything, man. Thank you for being supportive, man. Thank you for telling me about that damn Alone in the Dark. Guys, check out his channel too. That unboxing Glenn just done yesterday, man, it's fucking awesome. He's got great stuff. And Donato, man, looking forward to that video today, man. Super hyped for that. Can't wait, man. Hopefully you'll hit me up in Messenger or Facebook or something in case that push notification doesn't come through YouTube. Look forward to that. And shit, man. Nils Johansson, man, congratulations to you, man. I'm glad you got your channel started. That's fucking awesome. Like I said, I remember you saying something about being in front of a camera, having a little bit of insecurity about it, man. So you just pop on the scene right after I told you, hey, man, it's all that fucking bullshit aside, man. Hop on there, let's have some fun, man. Fuck all the negative people, man. We got a great community here. That was awesome. You jumped on it and did that, man. That's really fucking cool of you, man. That shows a lot of determination and perseverance right there. That's it's good shit in the character of a person. But shit, man, I don't want to forget nobody, man. Of course, Toddy Walnuts, Frank Fulci, man. Love the hell out of you guys too, man. Super supportive. Love the fact that Frank's doing a little, instead of doing one video a week, now he's doing 2 videos. It's a big stepping stone for him. I love his channel. Does a great job. Toddy Walnuts, man, he got this shit started. Pillar of the community. I'll fucking be forever in debt to that, man. Yeah, fucking awesome YouTuber. He's inspired a shitload of people. Shit, man, thank everybody that's on here, man, who just jumped on Facebook. And I've got a few friend requests over the past few weeks, and love hitting you guys back and forth, even on a different platform other than this, like Facebook, going through Messenger and stuff like that. So, but guys, I already kept you like 2 hours and 10 minutes, and so we'll call this a video. And next week I'll do another subscriber video. That way, maybe that video won't be over 2 hours long. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for all the support and everything. I couldn't thank you enough. And guys, until the next one, stay safe, be careful.